Two worlds bound by a single crystal. A world where magic has not been seen for thousands of years. Another filled with mystical people and mythical creatures. Clutch, a human ranger from Old Gehan. Pith, a halfling fighter from Barrow's Bottom. Chaplain, a human cleric from Tyree of Isol. And Poopakes, a satyr from the great forest of Faerun. These adventurers must rise up to save their homes from a great evil that threatens their very existence. Welcome to Fractured Worlds.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Fractured Worlds. How are you all doing today? What's going on? We have a very, unfortunately, Poopakes was gonna try and make it, but he couldn't quite make it. He got stuck in a subway. Oh wait, am I lying to you all right now? I think I freaking am. Oh, wrong thing. I think I freaking am. No, wrong thing. I think, what's it called? It's not that. Where is it? Where's your stupid image? I lied to you all. Where are you? Poo-poo. Huh?
No.
Oh my God. Hold on. I lied to you all. He's here, okay?
There we are.
This got really awkward. There he is. Ah! Yeah.
He's actually physically there, everyone.
Oh! He came over.
I drove all the way here. It was a long drive. It was a very long drive.
We
Just
pulled
to
it
make
off.
this.
We
He was
were
on the
ready to-
subway to LA from Denver.
Start.
It might not be as smooth as in a perfect world when we're all at our own homes, but it's gonna be sexy, okay? It's
But
gonna be
he's here,
sexy.
god
It's gonna
damn it.
be
Yeah.
sexy.
And that's all that
What's up?
matters.
Right, it wouldn't be no chant though.
So how y'all doing? I hope you're amazing. Welcome. If anyone's new here, this is Dungeons and Dragons. It's like a nerds. It's like a role play game where we use dice rolls to decide our fate, and then Brad, who is our DM, he decides. He sort of like has storylines sort of that we can follow, but it's completely random. Is this the first time you've streamed in a while? Like,
Yeah, that, and I'm laughing because I was trying to say it in my name and I forgot I'm logged in as you.
oh, you did. Hey, at least I'm still subbed to you, so it's not that awkward.
It's true.
But I am so stupid. You're gonna type now. You're typing. I am so stupid as me. I hate myself. What are you doing?
type that?
He's typing in
Tiger's
a
hacked my
chat.
account. He's hacked my.
Stupid four.
Here we go. Hacked. Oh man. So as you can tell, Tiger's on my other computer. But thank you guys so much for coming out. Sorry for being 30 minutes late, getting this set up right, and we also had to pound down some burritos.
That's not what
Hello.
we were pounding.
Hello.
Ew.
Damn.
Damn.
Shit, I think she. Oh, did you ew us?
Rude.
You ewed
Hi,
us, huh?
Alicia.
Rude.
I thought you'd be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yahweh.
It's just out of jealousy and envy. I'm just gonna pretend to be upset because I haven't had a burrito in 5 years.
Really?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
All right, get your booty to California.
Can't
Anything else?
Oh, no.
Anything else we needed to talk about? Anything else crazy?
My dog pooped on the stairs today.
How was that? Did you clean it up?
No, I just left it out there for somebody else to step in.
Yeah.
Oh, was it
Where's the clean it up?
outdoor stairs or indoor stairs?
Now they're indoor stairs.
Oh, God.
She was like, I can't make it, so she pooped in the foyer.
Foyer or foyer?
The foyer. Oh, excuse me, the foyer. The foyer, as it were.
Fucking bass goes nuts when you talk that.
I feel like that's a good question. How has she not had a burrito in 5 whole years?
Yeah, let's talk about that
Okay,
before we
maybe
start.
that's a bit of an exaggeration.
More
Maybe
than
more like a month.
a month? From 5 years to a month? I
wanna
really
know
thought
how you haven't had one in a month.
a month, yeah.
That's a huge difference that you
Yeah,
got.
man.
You can't tell the difference between 5 years and a month. You're in like some serious trouble. There could be legitimate like.
I was
war
cryogenically
trouble.
frozen.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Burrito.
Yeah. So for you, it was like a month, but it has been 5 years
Yep,
technically.
True
I get
that.
it.
Well, I think we're gonna start. Just so everyone knows. Oh, see the stupid letters on my screen ruined our whole intro. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna start. But thank you guys once again for coming out. This should be a lot of fun. I'm actually probably gonna close these windows. So Brad, you could take it away. What's going on?
All right. Bye. I guess.
Later. Have a good night.
Let's see what happened last week. So the end of the week before, you guys managed to mess up a load of little goblins. One of them was like a fire-wielding fire priest type goblin, and he turned all of his little minions into these horrible little fire magmin type creatures. Then when you looted up their tents, you found a letter, the one that's been on the screen this whole time, which said that like maybe some satyrs in a tree somewhere were in trouble. So Poopakes literally did a "my people need me," went invisible, and ran away. But not before he took something from the tent, the second tent, because I was slightly NPCing your character, Tiger. You get plus 40 gold, and the others have no idea about it.
So yeah, but didn't we know that he took something, or no? Did we
You knew
not?
he took. Yeah, you worked out that he took something because there was nothing of value in the tent,
Wait,
so there
he
was
made
like
me a
all
thief?
this like.
I
blatantly-
didn't make you. I rolled. I rolled good and found out you took
Yeah.
something, but I don't.
And then
know
he
what.
ran off. And then he ran off into the forest. And the rest of you continued on your way. You fought a dinosaur, just because you were tracked by it, and then Chaplin wandered off into the night, found it, and was like, ah! And there was a scuffle in the night, and you managed to defeat it. But more importantly, you managed to find the entrance, or like the big stone head that you were looking for, that's supposedly the entrance of the rooms of knowledge.
The worst idea we've ever done.
And then proceeded with the worst idea that you've probably ever had. There was like an inscription on the front of this giant, great big head that said, "Worthy keepers must bring the key for proven angels. The door shall part. Farron's key, or face the unyielding titan." And you decided to face the unyielding titan.
Yep.
Where you three decided to take on an enormous titan that rose up out of the ground and almost killed you. Though it was stopped.
When did you find out we didn't really die?
I knew right away you guys were trolling me. I'm not an idiot. I was sitting there, and all of a sudden my Twitter was like, I was like, "You killed them!" And I was sitting there getting tattooed, and I was like, "Fucking trolls."
Trolls, all of them.
That was the greatest idea I've ever had.
That was
Holy
good.
crap! Poo poo. That's pretty cool. Using the high poo and the poo poo. All right, keep going. Sorry. Good job,
I
X1.
understand what's happening. This is the weirdest thing that happens when people are in the same room. They get to just do this thing where they look at the same screen and go, "Look at that," and point at it. Instead of normally we have to describe it, don't you? You have to describe to someone in another room in another country like exactly what's happening, and it's strange.
Especially another country.
Yeah, anyway, you ended up fighting with this thing, but just before it like messed up, specifically I think it was about to crush Chaplin, your villain, the adversary, showed up, this guy in this plate, the one that you saw from the Lipson outpost, and he stopped this thing from like outright killing you and told you to get the fuck out. And you guys just started running, and he ended up fighting with this thing. They looked to be somewhat maybe evenly matched, I'm not sure. And then, you ran. So carrying on from there, you guys ran. I'm just going to fill in like a tiny little bit of time. You guys ran south for about half an hour, 45 minutes, just until you were completely clear. Then you stop at the edge of like a forest where there's like a campsite kind of area, and you settle down and take a breather at that point. All these like thunderous sounds that were coming from like this huge crashes and stuff, they died out as you were running. So what happened there is unknown. Poopakes, let's just tell you what happened to you. You went...
I'm actually really curious.
So Poopakes had a little note, and it was the note which said, it was this one, that there was a satyr tree north of Mid Swamp, which is in the middle of Faerul, and you headed up all the way up here. You're super fast on those little legs, and you make it all the way up here and all the way back down again, in the space of what I think has been like a day. And you went to a place called the Fiki Tree. So sometimes satyr choose not to like travel and drink and roam around. Sometimes they make homes for themselves, and often they hollow out like a really big tree and live in like small communes, like little communities. And this is one of those trees. It's not your home. It's just another one. And this one had about 70 satyr in it, or so, roughly like 7 or 8 families. All you did was leg it all the way up there, tell them that there were these like weird fiery priest people that were like targeting them, and then they were able to like defend themselves somewhat, and then you made your way back down south. On the way, you met a dwarven merchant who was traveling that way as well, so you ended up traveling together just because it's safer to move. They do move in herds. So you're still just heading down, like just it's a very, very simple little mission that you went on to help your people because your people needed you, and you warned them of an impending attack from these fiery red priest type people. But for now, we'll rejoin the crew who are over here, and you all find yourselves quite tired after running for about 45 minutes. You've barely set up like a little campfire just to settle around, maybe thrown like a little bit of food on there, some of your rations or something, and you've all just managed to sit down for the first time since running away and dealing with the events of last week. Anybody got anything they need to do?
That was the dumbest fucking thing we've ever done.
I mean, I don't know what. I thought it'd be a lot smaller.
No,
I've never seen anything that big in my
I
life.
definitely thought we weren't even going to fight it. That was just me.
Did you? I mean, I've never in my life seen something like it was. Like that was the biggest thing I've ever seen. Like we're lucky. Like we need to look at each other and realize like that we are lucky individuals to still be alive and be with each other.
I actually want to talk about that. The man that is going against us or destroyed that fort. But why was he saving us?
Yeah, isn't that's the same guy who killed all them little people, right?
Yeah, that's the same exact man I saw blow up the West Fort in Lipsenspiel.
Wow.
So wait, why is he saving us? That's a good question.
I don't know, but I think he's pissed at us now.
He scares me.
He's we can't go up against him the way we are now.
Well, no, I mean, did you see the way he held it off?
But like, why would we have to go against us?
He was able to throw up his sword and deflect all of these attacks from the golem. It was just, I've never seen such power.
I have never seen anything like that either.
Well, at least we made it out alive. I'm still really feeling it, though. Ugh, especially after falling all that way.
Let me see what I can do. Are your legs still okay?
Yeah. I mean, I can walk, sort of. They're still kind of in pain though, because I think I'm still gripping you at this point, just like ugh.
Yeah. Me too. I'm in a little bit of pain too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna Saloon. I need your guidance, and I need your really. You
I gotta say just one more time. I know I say this probably every hour that we're together, but every time you do that, it's like the coolest thing in the world. Like, just like, it is very exciting.
It's a saloon's an exciting goddess. You guys all get 12 hit points back.
Yay! All right,
crap.
feeling much better then. Whew.
Yeah, everything.
And what you guys see is I slam down my hammer, and then like basically it looks like a like planet-like thing with like stars shooting around it, and they like orbit around and they shoot out to you guys and as well as myself, and all hit where you're hurt, and they go low all over your wounds and nicely heal them.
Nice.
That's amazing.
So, are you doing any sort of like short rest or long rest or anything like that while you're here, or are you just gonna sit and chill and?
I say we do a long rest for the time being, and also kind of keep an eye out because if we hear any rumbling, we know that giant thing's going to be chasing us. But we should be able to hear that off in the distance, and if that's the case, we need to flip.
But hey, we can't flip without Poo Poo. Right?
What a shame he's not nearby.
Give me a perception check, Elspeth.
Okay. Oh Lord. I always fail my perception. I don't see a damn thing.
You failed to hear a goaty goat type noise on the wind. The wind is blowing the wrong way, but you do not hear.
Oh, what a shame. I think I've
all
got
right.
like negative perception points. I'm so bad at it.
So, yeah, if you're going to do like a long rest and stuff, and you're going to set up like a watch, who takes first watch, second watch, and then third watch?
I'll take first.
You'll take first?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
feeling really good.
Okay. I'll get some sleep.
Cool. So, Chaplain and Pith maybe get a little bit of a little nap, maybe a little rest.
Can I cuddle up to him and be like, oh,
Yeah, are they
so
cuddling?
cool.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, I'm making sure she's safe.
Can I stop
Clutch, give
the
me a
cuddling?
perception check. I mean,
Can I roll for it, Brad?
What do you want to? How do you want to stop them?
I want to throw a rock at him.
All right, roll to hit.
It's a pretty small rock. It's a pebble.
You turd.
Shouldn't hurt him that bad. Just what, like 1d20 or something, man?
Yeah, you can roll to hit. I think you probably have proficiency with a rock, so you can add +2.
Can I add 2 to it?
and you can add your dex.
Oh,
I'm not trying to like throw it through their bodies, man. I just.
Yeah, but you're like an amazing archer. You've got.
Oh,
good...
so I can. Yeah, because like I see it. No.
Basically, the proficiency is that you would be quite good at throwing things because you're an archer and you have that. And your dexterity is how like nimble you are. You've got excellent hands and like wrist work. So yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, I mean,
add
like they're
anything.
just a little too close for my comfort. So I'm gonna throw it right in between them, so it like knocks them off, wakes one of them up, and they're not as comfortable. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh God.
Yeah, it like hits them. It just bounces between their armor, bing, 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 keeping them awake for a bit, and then rolls to the ground to one side.
what's that for? Who threw that?
No, the trees, man. They drop rocks. Rock trees are crazy this time of year.
Rock
Go back
trees,
to bed.
ow.
You guys just go back to bed. Just.
Okay.
You might be more It's hot out in the night. Weird. You should lay over there.
It's the middle of the day.
It's a really hot middle of the day.
think
Why is it so dark? Oh, there it goes. It was a cloud. Sorry about that. You should for sure. You guys.
You're being weird. I'm just gonna lay over here.
Okay.
Clutch, give me a perception check with disadvantage because you're too busy being obsessed with these two and potentially getting jealous, I guess.
Oh, get wrecked, mother.
Nice, yeah. So while you're like dealing with these, a little while later, there's like a little noise coming up as if there's people approaching from behind. And as you spin around to see if something is coming, you see a little further up these two figures. What is happening now?
Can't do that. You're a figure right now, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Poopakes.
You see Poopakes and another shorter figure. I think Poopakes is about 5 foot. This guy is about a foot shorter than him.
Can I tell it's Poo Poo?
Yeah.
Poo
Sit on
poo.
that one.
Poo poo cakes.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, come over, guys. It's poo poo.
Hold on.
Poo poo's here.
All right.
What?
Don't
What?
worry, bro. It's gonna be okay. Hey, is that you?
It's me. It's us. Come
I
on.
don't believe you.
What do you mean you
Do
don't?
the handshake.
What?
All right, it's him. We're good. Come with me.
Wait,
Life,
we
little-
can handshake?
little man.
Yeah, we made a
with me.
handshake. It's all
Is that Poopakes?
It might be.
I thought,
Oh,
I think
it
others
is!
did cakes.
It could be.
What a shorter man?
Hey, this guy's fine. Don't worry. Is he fine? He's fine.
Can
right?
I run up? Can I run up to Poopakes and hug him because I'm so excited to see him?
Of course you can. Yes.
Hey.
I'm gonna try to dodge the hug.
Okay. Give me a dex saving throw.
Always a goddamn deck saving throw. Always the lowest I've got. Always gonna get.
Why are
hit
you
by
gonna
it.
dodge a hug? Why do you have to be
No.
like this?
You don't get out of the way. You just about manage to, like, you try to, but then boom, she just grabs you. She's super strong, much stronger than you too. So she just grips you.
Bring it in, pal.
Clutch.
Kevin,
What?
Kevin, help,
Is that a shorter human?
help
Is that
me
a
go,
human?
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like an ant.
help,
Oh.
help.
While you're being crushed, there's this figure next to Poo Poo Cakes. Poo Poo and Miriam are very aware that this is a dwarf. For Clutch and Chaplin, there's a very small, round looking fellow. He has got a lot of like bags and stuff on his shoulder. He's got a little staff. He's got some scrolls, some little potions and stuff hanging off of all of these trinkets. And he looks like this. Did that work? Yeah.
Oh my god! Okay, hold on. Let me get a whole new reaction for this guy.
What the hell?
Chaplain.
Oh.
As Pith comes running up and grabs onto Poo Poo Cakes,
He looks like a grandpa.
he looks at Pith and goes, "Oh, is that a halfling? Oh, is that a wee little halfling? Oh, I love halflings. Come on, roll it in."
Is that a dwarf?
And he gives you a grip. Have you been to Asden Kerrig? You south-dwelling barrow's bottom little halfling.
Gosh, I wish I could say I have, but I hear it's lovely out there.
Oh, you've got to visit sometime. You have. Goat man, who are the other two? Is that an ugly-looking elf over there?
Yeah, don't worry about them. They're not as important.
No, I'm a human. Just called human.
No.
I'm a human. I'm like normal.
He
They don't know what that is.
approaches
He's
Clutch,
confused.
and he's looking up at you. He's about 4 foot, so he's looking up, and now what the fuck is a human? You don't. What is it? Come on! And he's looking. He looks back at Pith and Poo Poo Cakes and looks back. You're having me on. This is the ugliest looking thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's
What's a dwarf?
oh
What's a dwarf? What? A dwarf?
Dwarf?
oh
Dwarf.
boy.
Dwarf.
Wait,
boy.
what?
That guy's a dwarf.
He's
I've
a
never seen
And
a dwarf.
I'm a human.
No.
Yes.
No.
What about this one then? He looks up at Chaplin. You're probably the most beautiful looking elf I've ever seen in my life, to be honest.
I'm not an elf. I don't even know what I am.
You're a human, man. You're with
I'm
me.
human. Well, what they say? I'm human.
You're
and
an
what-
angelic human.
Nope.
An angelic human.
Then what is he?
You're an angelic human, are you?
He's a dwarf.
But I'm not a dwarf.
No, not you. This
you're
guy. He's a
not
dwarf. Been trying to tell you the
dwarf.
whole time.
Oh yeah, this guy's a dwarf.
A what?
I'm a dwarf.
What?
That's not a dwarf.
It's a dwarf.
Say that again.
Dwarf.
One more time for me.
All right, dwarf. We got a dwarf
I
here,
think-
a human. We got your satty. You're a whatever.
So
Bigfoot.
he's not just the ugliest looking elf I've ever seen. He's the dumbest too.
What's a-
Hey, you watch your mouth. I'm gonna pull my bow out.
What?
Watch your mouth.
You know it's terrible, terrible bad luck to kill a merchant trader. You know.
You're an urchin.
You have money?
Is he deaf too?
He's
He's a
deaf. Very
trader.
deaf.
He trades things. He sells them. You
Oh,
buy them.
I'm sorry. He
Thank
called.
you. Thank you.
Called
He
me
like
ugly.
Sorry
shrugs
about
off
my
his-
friend here.
shrugs off his massive like pack, puts it down, and then like hits the top, and it opens up to reveal all sorts of various things. There's just it like opens up into like a mini sort of store kind of thing. It just pops up into tables and stools and bits and pieces all pop up. The things that are on there are all the things that are in the like adventuring items section of the PHP, but I went to the effort of actually just making it available
Oh my
for you to just like
God.
look at. So you like you could totally buy all of these things from him as well. Then there's like a small section under one part that just starts to like open up, and inside are all sorts of bottles and glasses, and he pulls out one random bottle and then lifts it up towards Clutch and says, "Listen, I'm only joking, man. Here's a bottle for you."
Oh, I was
Don't drink that.
joking too.
What are you trying to do to him?
Wait, can I? Wait, I'll drink it.
Don't drink that.
What is it? This is just a little wee tiny little offering from me to you.
Don't drink it.
Why?
Perhaps I can sit with you under the merchant's promise.
I mean, you guys can drink it,
mean-
but
That's
I
a
wouldn't
good
drink
promise.
it right now.
That's
Wait,
a good
yeah,
promise.
yeah. What's the
I mean-
merchant's promise? What's that all about?
Yep.
The merchant's promise means that I can stay with you and you don't kill me and I don't kill you. Lest
No,
you
I-
be cast down by the gods themselves, eh?
I like
Well-
that idea. I like the merchant. I'm down for. I'll sign with the merchant's promise.
Let's do it. But I want what's in that bottle.
I have.
Don't do it.
What is this called, Mr. Dwarf?
Don't tell him.
This is a strawberry wine. It's
Oh,
It just hands it to you.
totally
He's so
wine.
full of shit. That's not strawberry wine.
I don't have much left. But hey, do you want to try some whiskey?
Don't do it.
Oh, lovely. Oh, that's amazing. That is. I'd love to try a bit.
I hope you've got good constitution because I've been down that road.
Like
Actually, twice I've been down that road.
the little dwarf kind of already looks a bit tipsy. So he like pulls out like a few glasses and sets them down, and pulls out a couple of different bottles. There's like mostly it just looks like mead and ale. There's the strawberry wine, and then he pops the whiskey down as well on like it's kind of just like a blanket. It's like
How much for that bottle?
Well, this here strawberry wine. You
Oh,
want?
the whiskey.
No, it's your whiskey. He doesn't
Oh,
have
it's my whiskey. Okay.
You were
already-
about to buy your own whiskey bottle. This guy's good.
I would have let it happen.
This guy's really good. Oh my god. You took his bottle and almost sold it back to him. I like him. Where'd you find him?
Oh, I don't want to. Well,
No, I want to know right now.
he's a traveling merchant. I mean, I was on my way to the forest and he was traveling and now he's here. What are you confused about?
Do you know him or anything?
No, his name's. What was your name again?
The name's Bertram. Lovely to meet you.
It's like Bendy or something like that.
Nice to meet you,
His name's
Bertram.
Bendy.
Bendy the dwarf.
Lovely to meet you. I'm Pith.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely to meet you, Pith. Oh, I do love a halfling. I really do. Picks up his like mead that he's poured himself, swigs it back. So you say you're a human? What's that then? Where are you from? Because I've travelled everywhere. I know the lands from east to west.
We're not from here.
I know that much. Where are you from?
Another world. It's called Tureen. Actually, me and Clutch are the only ones that live there.
Yeah.
See, the goat man was whispering things like that, and I thought, oh, he's just drunk, he's crazy. But
Hey.
you're actually from another place.
I'm right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, we're like actually from another world. We
Oh, that's amazing, that is. Oh, I've heard some stories in my time.
Wait, do you have a fishing pole?
Don't think so. I think he has fishing hooks. He literally
I-
only has what's in that.
Yeah, no, I'm
Didn't you leave your fishing pole back at the city?
I didn't.
Oh yeah.
Ah, yes, I remember that
remember
moment.
that.
Never to be forgotten. Poor fishing pole. Alas.
Let's have a quick look, see if he's.
fishing
No, he's
pole.
got a fishing tackle. I mean, you could make a fishing pole. I'll sell you a tackle if you want a little tackle. You don't look like you got a little tackle. You look like you got a big tackle under it, but I could sell you a little tackle if that's what you're wanting.
No.
Can I see
I'll
that
take
spyglass you got?
I gotta get that. I gotta get a fishing pole though. I lost mine back at Liffenspiel.
He pulls out the spyglass
What's this?
and then looks you over and says, "You don't look like you got the money to buy this. Well, I'm sorry."
Oi, listen. I didn't say I wanted to buy it. I just said I wanted to see it.
Yeah, well, there you go. He hands it over.
Ooh. Well, so what exactly is this?
They use it to see things that are far away. Look through it. See if you can see
are
something.
you saying this is literally just a telescope?
When we sat in the crow's nest, we used to use those to spot ships off in the distance to see if they're friendly or.
How much you want for it?
1,000 gold pieces.
That's horse shit. I'll give you $20.
The hell is
$1?
$1? And like, give me a perception check.
Perception is so bad.
I mean, looking through the thing, you can see this, like the area around you. It's like mostly plains lands to one side. In the very far distance, you can kind of make out like a weird stone round object quite far away. But generally, it looks pretty clear around you. But you can see it's a good quality spyglass.
Hold on. What's this? Look through this real quick. Clutch, come here.
Yeah.
Hold on. Stick your eye through this real
Ow,
quick.
dude, you just stuck it in my eye.
Just look through there and look over there real quick. What is that big boulder thing? Perception check.
You don't even need to do a perception check if you
Oh.
want to answer that question. It is the stone head that you ran from.
Oh my God, you do not want to go up there, man. Like you don't even know what happened to us. We almost died.
Well, that's not my fault.
No, I didn't say it was your fault. I just said we almost
You
died.
wanted to blame me though. I felt it.
Guys, did I say anything trying to blame him for us? No, we just almost died.
No, you didn't.
It was all that racket, you then. We heard a load of racket, a lot of banging and crashing coming from that way, and then we saw you running this way, so we thought we better not go that way, we'll go this way, and we come and found you.
That is exactly what we thought. I'm not even lying. He said that 3 times on the way over here.
Who, the dwarf?
Yeah,
Dwarf.
that was probably a good
Dwarf.
idea. 'Cause
Dwarf.
It was a giant, unyielding titan.
Yes.
It
An
was,
unyielding
He was very
titan.
large, and I was on his shoulder, and then I fell off, and then some guy with a sword and a shield was like, "I'm still gonna kill you,
Yeah, the guy-
but I'm gonna save you for now.
We have a lot to
so
talk about.
go away."
yeah.
Oh, you've got a nice sword there. Why didn't you strike it down yourself?
Yeah, what? Terrathorn, I mean, I love this sword, don't get me wrong, but this thing was at least 250 feet tall and made of rock, so it didn't really do anything, unfortunately. Would have, but couldn't.
That really is a lovely blade. Could I take a look at it?
Yeah, sure.
As he's talking, they're talking. I'm slowly, like casually, like you're using someone's lighter, just putting the telescope like in like my back, just acting like I forgot that it was anybody else's but mine.
Oh my God.
All right, hang on. Roll me a sleight of hand check.
Me?
No,
Okay.
Poopakes.
The worst.
You're like slipping it into the thing, and he goes, "I can see what you're doing, man. I can
Huh?
see you at the corner of my eye. You're
Oh
trying
no,
to
that was an accident. I hear you go. I was, you know, like when you borrow something of someone's and you just put it in your pocket.
Like,
well, here.
he puts it back into like one of the lock boxes that are around part of his things, and then he carries on like inspecting the sword. And he looks up at Pith and says, "What did you say the name of this here blade was?"
Terrathorn.
Aye, yeah, it's a nice blade. I'll give you 200 gold pieces and my own war axe for it.
I'm not looking to sell it.
I'll give you 300 gold pieces.
I'm really not looking to sell the sword. But,
400 gold pieces and my own family heirloom warhammer.
and a warhammer.
That thing's big.
Yes.
Where were you hiding that the entire time we were walking?
But he has an enormous
Like a storefront. is in front of us. Like,
it's like the TARDIS of like merchant. Like it opened up, it's bigger on the inside.
There's so much stuff, and it literally opens up and like unpacks it.
Brad, you lost him.
I got him.
That made me so happy. Oh, dude. I just love that it turns into like a whole bizarre area, like the
Yeah,
bazaar.
it just has this like whole market stall that opens up kind of thing, and like yeah, there's a couple of things on there that like he has like an axe at his side and a warhammer. He's got his staff, but then he has like a few things, but it's mostly just like trinkets and things. It's not really weapons and armor and stuff.
My favorite character we met. Mr. Bertram, right? It was. Did I get that?
That's right. Yeah.
I was just curious. Do you by chance? I think I see some arrows. You got some arrows up there?
I got some arrows. Yeah, you want to buy some?
Yeah. How much you charging?
I can't remember. I think they're 2 silver, but I need to click on this
Yeah, for
button.
sure, 2 silver. That sounds great. Final offer. Here you go, sir.
Is that what they are? No, they're 1 gold piece.
What? You started
They're
at
a
2
gold
silver.
piece
You're gonna
each,
go up to
man.
gold?
Are you crazy? I can't be selling my arrows at a lower price than 1 gold piece.
1 gold each,
Right.
or for a bundle of 20?
Don't worry, I'll buy your
Mouths to
arrows.
feed back at Asden Kerrig. I got a whole family. I got weans. I got weans to feed, man.
You want?
I take out however much it costs to buy all 20 arrows, and I just throw it down.
20 gold pieces, please.
Don't worry.
Hey, why?
I got you. Don't you quiet
He
down
picks
now.
up a quiver of arrows and hands it over to Clutch.
Can I roll insight on that?
Yeah. On what?
On him trying to sell arrows for 1 gold per arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you,
Thank you,
insight?
Poops.
There you go.
Poops.
One gold's about the going price.
Is it? I'm glad I'm not an archer.
No, it's not actually. You're right. It's he's been incredibly overpriced for his. He's selling them at 1 gold
He is being a.
per quiver usually.
I'm going to roll a persuasion check, and this is fuck. I critically fumbled, but I mean it's like I don't know that seems kind of steep for such an arrow. I mean like you can make them for a lot cheaper than 1 gold.
Are you mad, man?
Yeah.
Take a look at them arrows, man.
I'm looking at the arrows. I'm
Give me an investigation check.
investigation.
He's getting them on everything.
Yeah, these are like weird looking. They're like weird runic shapes on the arrowheads, very small and inscribed around the sides. They look like they're probably more like the type of arrow that you would like. Oh, it's like a fun arrow. It's not really going to do any damage because they're all like, they're all like drawn in and inscribed on. So like they're probably just going to break.
This is gonna screw me later on.
Hey!
I mean, like, I'm like, hey, Clutch, can I see one of your arrows that
Oh
you
yeah,
have?
absolutely. I mean, they're poo-poos technically, but yeah, here you go.
No, one of your ones not your purchasing, one of your old ones.
Oh, you want to compare and contrast?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I know what compare and contrast is.
Oh, see, you're smart, Clutch. Look at that. I'm looking at. Can I roll investigation to compare to these?
These look like just good old fashioned arrows. I think they were purchased at Lips and Spill, so they're maybe a tiny little bit shorter than normal, but not by a heck of a lot. Just good old fashioned, well crafted standard arrows. You don't even need to roll.
I'm be like
The
these
other ones
arrows.
are weird.
These arrows were what? What? How much did you buy them for?
Nah, they gave it to me because I got a halo above my head.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Me too.
We should go back there. I like feeling like royalty.
We should. They were fun.
They were really nice.
Yeah.
Sir, I'd like my money back.
What, you crazy, man?
Look
This
at
is the
these
best
arrows.
price you'll ever get.
All right, here's the deal. I'll let you keep that 20 gold, but you're giving him the arrows and you're giving me that perfume.
Are you mad? Are you
Nope, you're
absolutely
mad right now.
man?
You give me that perfume or you give me my money back. These are jelly arrows.
This is the best price you'll ever get
These
for
are
an arrow.
jelly
Back
arrows,
water.
sir. These are jelly arrows. Don't you lie to me and my friends. I've been with you for like
No.
the last day. You're a good
All
man.
right.
Be a good man.
Watch this then. Pass me that there bow, man. And he looks over at Clutch.
This bow?
Aye.
Yeah, I just give him the bow, I suppose.
He
Got
takes
all of our
the
weapons now. We've also
he
got my
takes
sword still.
the bow and then picks up one of the arrows from the table, not one of your ones, but one that looks exactly the same, and knocks it in to hit the bow, lines up a shot, and then whispers, "Alakaze," and then fires the arrow. It flies forward towards the tree. As it hits the tree ignites and explodes in fire.
Whoa.
Arcana.
These are fire arrows, and all the runes on them are like magical rune.
I'm just slowly gonna
Inscriptions.
take my hand and like grab, like just while staring at him, I'm just gonna grab the bow very slowly. I'm just gonna grab the other arrow from Chaplain's hand.
You see, man, they work fine.
Thank you so much, sir. We really do appreciate your
A gold
business.
piece.
I still
for
want
a-
that perfume.
For a flame arrow, you crazy, man.
How much you want for that perfume?
I don't know. I'll find out.
Wait, so you're stopping
That'll be 5 gold pieces, man.
All right, listen. Where's this perfume from? Tell me.
This is perfume from Doldus Quarry. The rock gnomes themselves. Have you ever been to Doldus Quarry? They
Wow,
stink.
the rock gnomes themselves.
They stink like an old dead foot.
Oh, give this a smell. Give that a whiff.
Wait, is anyone not amazed that he didn't wrap the arrow in anything? He didn't put any powder or any weird or light it on fire. He just blew up a tree.
Yeah, that's
no,
impressive.
you know, Chaplain, it's not that weird considering we just saw a 200-foot tall golem thing and fought it and ran from it. So
Wait.
That's the norm for us.
Excuse me,
Never seen an arrow do that.
could I have my
Hold
sword
on,
back,
and
please?
sir, can I see your spyglass again, real quick?
Thank you.
No, you cannot steal
I get-
the spyglass. You tried to steal it. Go
No, hold on.
back.
Well, can you get it out? Is that big rock thing still coming kind of this way?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. What
Where's
big
your
rock thing?
spyglass?
What? What big rock? He looks around. He puts a hand to his warhammer. What do you mean a big rock coming this way? I can't see no rock.
You could probably
You're a
hear it
madman.
before it gets here.
Yeah, it would have been here by now if it was chasing us.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, and you guys saw that. What'd you guys see when you look over there?
oh no, it was just I didn't even see them by there. We just saw the rock like where we were, but I don't see them. We'd feel if they were getting anywhere near. I'm talking 200. Like I'm talking like you look up and then you just keep looking up because it's so big.
Did you guys? Was that the head? Like the head we were supposed to go to? The big head?
The
that
big
we were-
one. Yeah, we
That
got
was
there.
the big one.
And they,
No,
and
we
it came
found
out
it.
of the ground or something?
we should mention we have to go to a town. I forgot the name of it.
Oh, we're flipping. He's here. We can flip.
We can flip.
We can flip. We can go to we can go back to my home
But why?
We could.
because we have a mission. We gotta go get a
But
key.
what about the stone head we're supposed to go to?
We
We-
can't.
we-
Already wet, you ding dong.
Did you what? A ding dong? What is that? Some
You.
kind of delicious fruit?
Yes.
That's besides the point. But we raised a gigantic titan. That's what we were running from.
Well, why did you run from it?
It was
Because it was going to
huge,
kill
man.
us.
And then the thing that killed all our little friends, he showed up and started fighting the Titan and is mad at us now because we ruined something.
You didn't stay to help him?
No, he said, "Run, you idiots," or something. What'd he say again? Hold on, let me think real hard.
He basically just said, "I'm not helping you, but I need you." That's what
He also said if he sees us again, he's killing us because we messed up his plan.
Messed up his
What the
plan.
hell are you lot talking about? You drunk? You're
I'm
talking
really
about
confused,
flipping
too.
to other worlds and giant titans and a man that's gonna kill you. What the hell have you got yourselves into?
Mr. Bertram, we have been through a lot lately.
Yeah,
In the past few
sounds like
days.
that. It's quite interesting. I'd love to hear the story.
I recite the story to him.
You recite the whole story.
Touche. Touche.
Okay. I'm like, hold on. Let me do this, and I put down my hammer.
TLDR.
Give us a feast, and let me create food and water.
That's a nice little trick you got there, man.
So
I'd
I
like to learn
produce.
that little tricky, I tell you. I have to go to a goddamn stream every time I want to drink or dip into my own wares. And he pulls
Yes.
out another bottle of strawberry wine, pours himself.
Now there's like 30 gallons of water everywhere, and then there's like a bunch of food.
And I will take some of that strawberry wine, though, if you don't mind, Bertram.
And you all settle down around the campfire for a story, no doubt. It's my best Stewie Griffin. All right, so give me a performance check. So as he starts to tell this story, I'm gonna like you can double it up as like your short rest / long rest, whatever you were gonna do.
Long rest. Performance. I don't know what I just rolled. Oh,
17.
okay.
You recite the story from sort of start to finish fairly well. You lose him at a couple of points. You're like, oh, we fell from a floating island in space into a river, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm sure you did, yeah. But mostly it's like fairly believable. Like he's not like a human, so it's even more believable that all this like weird stuff is happening. He's also like a traveling merchant, so he's probably seen some weird shit. By the end, he's completely enamored by you lot. He's been sat there the whole time, drinking more and more, steadily getting more and more involved in the story. Like, you're kidding me? That's crazy. Oh, that's amazing. I can't believe that. This little halfling here grabbing on the side of a golem. That's amazing, that is.
Yeah,
and then,
it happens, yeah.
when you're telling of the story of like Supson and the whole West Outpost, a little tear in his eye. And, oh, that's so terribly sad. I can't believe those little poor gnomes. Oh, I think I've met some of them before too. I don't, you know. And then you carry on. You're like, oh, he's blown away that you met the elders at Lipson Spill. Oh, the elders, you say? I've never met them. What are they like? I heard stories.
I thought you told me you met him.
Hey, listen, I tell you a lot of things, goat man. You're a goat man. All right, man?
Oh, so it's okay to lie to me because I'm a goat man.
This goat man's got a right goat tongue on him, hasn't he?
He does, yes, he
man.
does.
He just keep calling me goat man. My name.
You're not a goat man.
Yeah, it's like a hero name, though. It's pretty cool. Goat man.
Yeah, goat man. Like, you should get you a little cape.
Like, that's dwarf man.
Run around in his little capey. You'd like to run around in a little capey, wouldn't you?
You got a little cape for me to run around in?
I have. How do you go?
All right, give me a little cape.
Let me guess, it's 2 silver pieces and now it's a gold piece.
No, you
What
can have the
does it
little
say,
capey for free. If I can keep calling him little goat man, without him turning me to a cinder with his little burny hands, he can keep that cape.
He also likes the name Jake.
He's getting rid of...
His name's Jake. Oh, he
did
told
you
me
say?
his name was Poopakes, and I thought, oh, what a grand and respectable, divine, princely name. But his real name's Jake.
This dwarf is amazing. Uh-oh.
And but he carries on drinking while you're telling the
I'll
story.
come back. Poo-poo,
No,
come
look
on.
at Ron. Look at Ron in his little capey.
Poo-poo. He was kidding.
He wasn't kidding about calling me Jake.
Nobody's ever kidding
No
about
one's kidding
calling
about
you
that.
Jake.
That's just because it's my name, but it doesn't mean you can call me it.
Tareen Jake's a respectable name.
Yeah, actually, Jake
Why
is
would
like...
we be kidding about Jake? It's
When
enough
I went to school,
enough
Jake
already.
was he got all the
You
way.
beat Jake up. You told me the story the other night.
I never beat nobody up.
Poor
That
little
voice right
Jakey
there is
in
a
his little
blatant lie.
capey. Jakey in the capey. That's what I'll call you from now
Ooh,
on.
that's good, yeah.
Right. Got his little capey, little Jakey. You like finish telling the story, I guess you guys might as well just you can have the effects of a long rest, so you get all of your HPs and all of your spells and stuff back.
Do we know, Brad, what happened to Poopakes? Like, is he gonna tell that later on? Or are you gonna tell us what sort of happened up there? Was it very quick? He dropped off that note.
Pretty much just went and warned the people of the Fiki tree that there was an imminent attack, kind of thing, and they were able to defend themselves should an attack come. Is there anything you would have wanted to do there specifically?
No. I think that I just took it back, and I think when I got there, the only thing I did is tried to get laid and eat food.
Yeah, and you did.
Thank you.
Finally, maybe
thank
he'll
you.
chill a little.
Gosh.
And it was in the local satyr brothel that you found Bertram, half asleep, drunk, draped in 2 or 3 satyr women, and then he said that he was heading to Valeris to see the tieflings, and you were heading the same way, so he just kind of tagged along / you tagged along, but you ended up walking the same path And then, yeah, there was a rumbling and a bunch of noise, and you found these guys. So yeah, once you finish telling your story, he's like blown away. He's like well into it. He's pretty drunk at this point, sitting down, and he looks across you. He's like, "So are you gonna flip? I'd love to see it. I must say, I've seen a few things in my life.
I heard, yeah, he's seen a few things. You should have seen what he was seeing at the brothel we were at.
Hey, you shut your
finally
mouth.
went?
JK with the KP, you shut your mouth. I've never been to a brothel in my life. KPJ.
Well,
Wait, so you're saying he?
He had 3 goat women with him.
Oh my! I would pay to see. Listen, you want to watch us flip? I want to watch that.
Okay,
You
before
want to watch
we
me
flip,
and 3 goat women?
No,
You're
I
a
just
sick-
want to see.
sick little man, you know that. You got some strange fetishes.
No,
I want-
I didn't.
You should keep that sort of thing to yourself. It's not polite in new company. We got a lady present.
I didn't.
We got a
mean-
wee little halfling lassie.
I mean,
And
I
you're
don't.
talking to these things.
Well, I don't really. Yeah, you've got a halfling
Aye.
lassie.
She'll
Hey,
pull out that big, great magic sword and cut your little head off, human man.
No, I didn't mean like.
I think he's just really upset because I called him out being with 3 goat women.
Yeah.
That's
No, I just meant I
precisely
want to.
why I'm upset, man. That's exactly why.
I've never been to a brothel, so I don't plan on it. But
you
they're great.
haven't?
no, I
Should
haven't
we all
been to a brothel.
go?
I think we should.
No,
Wait,
I'm
like-
not-
The one at the freaky tree, those little satyr women know their way around.
He admits it. He admits it.
No, I'm not crossbreeding.
Admits it.
I'm not
back in
crossbreeding.
Turin, when we go to port, some of the guys from my ship would go to a brothel, but I was never interested. I would
I've
go
been to a
local
brothel,
tavern and
but
talk to the locals
There
and
was
get
like
some
4
stories.
people there, and it was awkward.
That
I've been to a
might have
brothel
been
with 4
awkward.
people before too, and it was me and 3 others.
That's more like
That's my
it,
house.
JK and the KP. And then he
you
turns his attentions to Pith. So, you ever been to a brothel there, little wee halfling lassie?
No.
All right.
I hear they're fun though. Everyone that comes back from one is like, "Wow, I had such a great time." Whenever I ask about it, no one ever tells me what it was.
Yeah,
that's
you're
okay.
gonna watch your purse though. I must say, it can be a little costly.
Yeah, wait, you don't know what happens at a brothel.
Yeah, you know, right, Pip?
I'm assuming something with broth, like maybe they make soup.
No.
That's
no.
exactly what they do there. Let's
No,
take her to
that's
a
correct.
brothel
That's
later.
correct.
No.
That just
no.
seems like that's what they would do.
No, don't tell her.
No,
let's
Just
just
let-
take-
no,
let's just take her
We should take her to a
Little
brothel.
thing's mind.
Miriam, it's where they go to pay the house.
No, you don't know what you're saying there. You don't know what you're saying there,
I'm sorry I
man.
didn't hear you over them screaming.
Come again? Let's just take her to a brothel.
Chaplain, let's just take her to a
Chaplain,
brothel.
it'll be fun. You'll have
I'm
fun
not
too.
taking Miriam to a brothel.
No, just like we'll just
What's
show her it.
Oh, we'll like
It's
show
really
her,
good.
take her
You,
in
you
and show
control
her the
Miriam now.
way.
You got
Yeah.
something.
Oh.
You choose for now.
Oh, wow.
You have to be the person.
You can't let the woman speak?
She
Okay.
can't speak for herself.
Okay,
Hey, I
no.
see what's going on.
I
that's
just
fine,
said
all
I'm
right.
not taking Miriam to the brothel. If she chooses to go, that's her decision.
Yeah.
What do you think, Miriam?
Miriam, would you like to go to a brothel?
She
Yes
should-
or no?
I'd love to go to a brothel.
Thank you.
She
Thank
needs to
you.
know what it is before she goes there, though.
No,
No,
she
she
shouldn't.
does not.
Do you,
No,
do you
she-
like to
no,
know
she
what your
didn't.
surprise birthday is before you get surprised?
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
You know?
that's
I
fine.
don't.
I don't either.
you. Exactly.
Life experience for me.
All right. I
Wait,
mean,
is there a
that's
brothel by here before
Is there a close brothel before we can go anywhere? There's got to be one close, right?
No, not really.
Wait, can
We're
you?
like 3 days away from Lipsonspill, 5 or 6 from the Valeris Tiefling pits.
We'll find it. It'll be great. It'll
Yeah,
be.
you can flip to one maybe,
Hey,
right?
what the-
That's what you
You
can-
don't know how this works, sir.
What the, what
You
the,
know how it works.
what's a tiefling?
How do you know that?
A tiefling
Yeah.
is like I think they're like demon folk. I don't know. They look a bit like you would look if you were a right evil bastard. They're nice enough though.
They're
Would they know
nice
what
people,
I am?
honestly. They have horns like me.
Wait, if I'm angelic, well, would they know what I am?
Probably not. I think they're
Oh.
demons.
Well, I mean,
There's
like,
one thing they wouldn't know about is the angels.
Wait,
No
how
by
much
enemy,
farther
though.
is it?
To
it's about
Valeris.
6 days
To the
away.
tiefling place.
I don't know. I've known some tieflings in my life. They're all locked in. All right, bruv.
Well, mate, how's it going? It's me, a tiefling. That's a pretty good impression you got there, wee halfling lassie. When the feck did you ever see a tiefling? They're about as far away as you can get.
Actually,
Barrel's
one came over to Barrel's Bottom at some point, and He was just there on business. I don't know.
That was Clive, wasn't it?
I think we
What
should
now?
go with him to the Tiefling
Hey.
place.
No,
I
we need to. Guys,
I know
we,
Clay.
I think we should go to the
Right.
The only
Tiefling place.
competition I
Oh,
got.
in order of the Tiefling brothel? Say aye.
Something like that, yeah.
hate
I
that
never
one.
really talked to him, but I did hear him, and that's why I was like, well, I
Out of,
better
out
stay
of
away from
respect
that
for
guy.
everyone here, I think we need to carry on with our mission.
What mission?
We have
Oh,
to.
the mission,
We
yes.
have to go get a key.
But we should take her to the brothel. That's a way better mission.
That's 3 days.
No. We need to go to the Tiefling place, and then Chaplain can talk about devils and
I
demons
really
and
don't
gods.
feel like
Wait, how far is the Tiefling place?
The Tiefling place is about
6
6 days.
Yeah,
6
it's 6
days,
days away.
man. That's
You got
double.
you go
I feel
like
like we could probably forego the brothel. Because
we
that is
probably
a very
could.
large journey.
I think we could flip.
We're
and-
kind
This is
of
the
being
word for
chased
going
by our
brothel in the same
arch
sentence.
enemy, and we need a key.
Wait, let me
And I
look at
don't-
my map. Where
and
is it?
I don't think our enemy is over in Turin. I think he just in. He's just here.
Yeah, that's why we gotta get out of here, and we gotta go find that key back where I
Bertram.
live.
All right.
Would you like to come with us to Turin?
Can we bring people? with
serious,
us?
you can take me.
I bet we could. What do you guys think? Do you think we could?
No, I don't. We don't even know if he can fight.
Hey, he's got a giant warhammer. What's wrong
Imagine
with that?
how much I could sell all my magical wares to all those
Listen,
silver humans.
we're
I
gonna
mean,
bring.
and
We're gonna bring you.
He just passes as a shorter human, so he could be fine over.
Exactly. He looks like a shorter. No disrespect meant. He just looked like a shorter human, and that because everybody's taller over there. I've been there.
Hold
Trust
on.
me. Harry.
Are we talking about bringing the dwarf with us?
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not?
Oh, I'm so game. He was so much fun at the brothel. Come on. Let's go. Let's touch
All
tips.
right.
But,
All right, let's do
I
it.
think we
But
should
before
try
we
and
do
that-
try.
Hey, but I get... Hold. You can't come. You want to know why?
Bye.
You give me that spyglass and you can come.
I tell you what, you take me to the human world and you bring me back eventually. I'll give you the spyglass.
Ah,
for
it's a
free.
deal.
That's a fine deal.
I recommend if we're going to a kind of a desert area. Clutch. if you're-
We don't know where we're gonna flip. We can flip in the cold.
We're gonna need. Okay. Well, here's everyone. Here's a gallon of water, just in case we end up in a situation where we don't have water. I also have 25 more gallons of water. If Bertram,
Listen, give me that, and he like
Here.
starts stocking them into his little marketplace. These like gallons and gallons of water, and then he pulls out his staff and just taps one part of it, and it dum 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 dum.
Oh,
Wow!
His big
damn.
backpack again. He puts it on his back. He's like, "Oh, this is good, this, isn't it? Little lips and spill gnomes made it."
I
What a
whoa.
trick that is.
But wait, hold on. Will he come with us? Does he just have to touch us when we flip, you think?
I think like he just has to
Here's the
hold on
thing,
with us.
sir. Now, we've never actually done this.
Yeah, we've never flipped with someone.
So, we
Oh,
don't know
I'm so
what-
excited. This is gonna be amazing. I
I
can't
enjoy your
wait to see
optimism.
all these humans. Do they get different things, or is it just humans over there in your little village town?
Hold on. I if we're flipping, I put on my sunglasses and my turban, like kind of thing that I have, the desert hat, and then Poopakes. I recommend you work on covering up too.
We need to get him some
yeah,
pants
What do you
or
mean? I'm
something.
wearing clothes right now. What's your problem? What else do you want me to cover up?
Oh, I didn't know you were wearing
Your
clothes.
face.
Oh, you can't.
That was a savage burn. That was savage.
I had to do it.
Sorry, man. All right.
I love you.
All right, how does it work then? Do I hold on to something?
Yeah, hold
here.
on. So I'm gonna pull both.
I'm not touching the crystals.
Why?
Not until she says sorry.
Who's
She
so
makes
sorry?
fun of me all the time.
Miriam, will you just apologize to Poo Poo, just like so we can go?
Like I'm not a person and like I don't exist. I'm done with it. She's mean.
I'm sorry. Can we go now?
You don't mean it.
Can you like say it with some like meaning behind it, Miriam, just so we can go?
Poopakes, I'm sorry, with some meaning behind it. Is that better?
That was an earnest. That was an
That was
earnest
earnest.
apology. I've
Yeah,
Can I
never-
that
roll
felt
can I
good.
roll a persuasion check to see if it actually worked on him?
Yeah, and Poo Poo roll an insight check.
All right, I've got 21
Contested.
there.
Where's
See
my
if-
shitty...
Peter 21. Nope. That was an earnest apology.
I'm so sorry.
All right. It's okay. Let's go.
I'm like, Bertram, come here. And I grab him and make him put his hand on the crystal after Clutch pulls him out.
Okay, so you each touch the crystal and begin to sort of cast the flip spell ritual.
Such long arms.
You make Bertram touch the crystal, or touch one of you.
Both.
I'm hanging on to
He's
Beard.
like holding on and touching the crystal.
Yeah, and he has his hand in as well.
I don't know what he needs to do, so we're kind of just doing both.
Yeah.
I got him.
Yeah, you start to like concentrate, each of you, and you feel yourselves get that kind of astral projection. You feel like you're no longer quite fully like physical and partially like not there kind of feeling. It feels quite warm, quite nice, a little bit floaty light. And after maybe like 10 minutes or so, you are gone. You vanish from sight. However, Bertram is left behind. And as you disappear, you vanish from sight, and he goes, there's slimy bastards. They tricked me. I was so excited.
Oh no!
I was so excited, I must say. And then behind him, a figure appears on the hill, and she announces herself. Well, what do we have here? And he turns to look at her. A tiefling, eh? The name's Bertram. And that is where we'll go to our break as the others flip.
Oh! What? There's some source.
Another
I
back
feel
to
so bad we
terrain.
left him there.
Holy crap.
When have we even been in Terrain?
We haven't, just for a set.
Dude, yeah, for the village.
Oh yeah, the beginning. The whole beginning was in
The
turn.
beginning.
Oh yeah,
With the river.
That's right. It was in the beginning. Yep.
Cool, so we'll be back in just 5 minutes. Everyone use the restroom, grab yourself a drink. We love you very much. We'll be right back.
Ooh, yeah.
Dropping it.
There's a brothel back there. This is so amazing.
And you land outside of a giant pyramid.
What the bloody hell?
Holy crap!
Wow, it's a rock triangle.
Around you, there's a giant rock triangle in front of you, and there's, as far as the eye can see around you, everywhere else, there's kind of a Serengeti-looking plains, like not necessarily like desert-y, but more kind of like yellowed plants, and it's very hot, but not. Yeah, like not desert, but there is like a pyramid that looks a little bit more Aztecian, I guess, than your standard Egyptian pyramids.
Bertram, look at this.
I'm gonna take off my
Bertram?
armor here. Good lord.
It is so hot.
Where's the dwarf, guys?
It is so,
Bertram and his poor beard, he must be
it's
so
so
hot.
hot.
Dwarf!
Bertram?
Bertram!
It is
Oh,
so
no.
hot.
Wait, do you think he got stuck like in between?
Oh, it's so hot.
Did we kill Bertram?
What if like half of his body's here and half of his body's left in Faerû?
Well, I don't see half his body here, so that might not be.
What if he's a half dwarf?
Kind of like a halfling.
We killed him. Oh no, this
Did we
is
really
bad.
kill Bertram?
This is bad.
I don't think we killed him.
I think we
I
killed
think
him.
it just why would
might-
he go halfway through? Why would that happen?
I saw his face, like I thought he was with us.
Yeah, you probably
Why
see
do we
a lot of
why do we
things.
kill everyone we get close to?
No, Miriam, I don't. Poo-Poo's right. I don't think we killed him. Miriam.
Great. Hold on. I have something to take care of this.
I wish it-
How do you take care of crying?
How do you take care of crying? Let me show you real quick. Don't worry. I got you.
Don't slap me again.
You're gonna slap her?
I'm not gonna slap.
No,
Why would I
but-
slap you? I never slapped you.
Hot. It's hot out here. Do we
It
have
is
any
very
more?
hot.
Yeah, it is sort of hot out here.
Ugh,
You guys all have a gallon of water. I gave you a gallon of water.
Thank you, but it's still hot out here.
we give our water to what's his bucket?
Yeah, he took it all.
He took all of our water.
He took our water.
Oh
No,
my
hey,
God! He
hey.
has our water.
He has our water.
Everyone, look at me. I can summon more water if we need it. I can do. It's about 30 gallons.
All right, I'm waiting. Make her
Well,
happy, Cap.
Well, we'll wait till we need it. We
Yeah,
all
I'm not
have a
that
gallon
thirsty.
right now.
It's just hot. Brad, do I recognize these lands?
Give me a history check.
All right.
My sweat is sweating.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna roll a history looking around because this is.
I will
not-
too. Why not?
Yeah, you can all roll history checks if you want.
Holy crap! How's Miriam gonna know more than me?
Wow.
Miriam, you are utterly convinced that you're in a very hot land, and you're definitely in Terrain.
We are definitely in Turin, and it is definitely very hot here.
Yeah, I knew that.
Well, but unfortunately, it's almost impossible for you to know where you are. There is a DC. She could beat it. It is possible, but you need like a 30. Chaplain and Clutch, yeah, you are in the Slidor Wastes. I think you should have, yeah. So it's the section of the world which is to the bottom right-hand side of the map. There's the Slidor Wastes down there. It is very, very close.
Holy crap! That's where I was before I teleported to the beginning of this whole thing.
Yeah, although you weren't quite as like deep in, you were only like a little bit outside of Old Gahan, which is. Do you want me to? I can flip you to the actual map. We can take.
That'd be
a quick-
amazing for 1 sec, just to show everybody.
Then you can zoom all the way in, like you max zoom in. So over here on the Slidor Wastes, you spent your time like over here in this area. I don't think you would have gone any.
No, because
Like,
this is where I'm from, right?
You're from Old Gahan, like
Yeah.
right there. Yeah,
And
you are
like-
literally here.
Oh shit!
We're going for Farron's Key.
The only thing that you probably both have the same general knowledge of Farron's tomb. It's just this big pyramid that sits out in the Slidor Wastes. Like the only thing that people say about it is that some old king died there, like thousands of years ago, and then they erected this thing so that it would like immortalize him. But like since then, the whole of the Slidor province is no longer like a kingdom. It's just this like scattered area. It's always been very rough. It's never really been like conquered and ruled by a king, or at least in any time that you've known or any recorded history, really.
Right.
No one really goes out into the Slidor Waste. It is like, it's super hot. It's very savage. Mostly, the only reason that you would probably go out here is maybe to hunt stuff, but you can hunt everything that's in the deep Slidor Waste on the edges of like Old Gahan, so people don't bother going out there. There's nothing out there. It's hard enough living in somewhere like Old Gahan, Veridis, or Stintsport, because it's still very barren land. It's mostly sort of like spice growth and stuff like that out here. I think you're like a rancher. Your family were ranchers, right?
Yeah.
If I recall correctly from your background. So yeah, it's that kind of an area, and it's very difficult land to live on. So people really are not bothered about wandering out into the Slidor Waste.
Well, the only reason I was out here is looking for that bear for 3 years.
You were searching for a bear which killed your father near Old Gahan. So you
please don't bring it up.
Why would you bring up such a sensitive topic?
Yeah, it's rough.
And yeah, so you would never have been this far in. I doubt you will ever have even seen this pyramid, even.
But I've heard of it. I've heard of the King's Tail. I know where we're at.
This is really far away from Old Gahan.
Yeah.
It's like maybe a month's travel. So you know that it's there. You know it's out there. You know roughly where it is on this map, because both you and Chaplin would definitely have seen this map. This world map is pretty much the world map that is available to people on Serene.
Cool.
The world is explored and charted, but mostly someone came here once and went, there's a massive pyramid out there. It says Farron's tomb on it. He must have been the king of Slidor once, and that's pretty much all the information there is, because no one comes to the Slidor province. They're too busy fighting their wars on the mainland. And it's the type of thing where Chaplin and Clutch. Chaplin, you would know this general information just through being a sailor and being from the Izo Islands. Clutch, you'd know it just from being from Old Gahan. No one goes here. No one goes to Old Gahan. No one travels all the way from Kairos Kingdom in Marrow, where you were before, just to go and see Old Gahan. It's like, it's crazy. There's nothing there. It's a wasteland.
The farthest I've been is Peke Port.
I have no idea what you just said.
Peke Port. It's all the way up here.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, you would have definitely been probably to these two places, I think. In your time as a sailor, I think you got your garb, the stuff that you're wearing, the thing that you wrap around your head and stuff like that is very much what people wear here on the Slidor province, especially around this area. But yeah, like mostly people don't come out here. So again, you found yourselves in front of this thing. You've managed to flip directly in front of it.
Cool.
Which is exactly where you wanted to go. And,
what? Perfect.
The crystal.
What's this right here?
The crystal is glowing really bright. Like, it normally would have died down. I know you've only flipped like a couple of times and used it a couple of times, but it's still glowing very brightly in your hands right now, or the two pieces of the crystal. There is a thing over there as well.
I'm gonna
Guys, Chaplin, before you leave,
Whoa.
look at it. It's still going. Like we're flipping.
Why is that so bright?
I don't know. It's like we're still.
Glowing.
Yeah, we're
Wait,
still.
try
Can I do an
walking
Arcana check?
towards. Try walking towards the pyramid and away from the pyramid.
Okay.
And see if it brightens and dims.
All right, I'm walking towards the pyramid. What's happening with it?
As you approach the pyramid over here, along the front here, kind of thing, written in huge, great text in common, it says Farron's tomb. It's eroded. It's very old, but it does say Farron's tomb. And as you approach, the floor starts to shake underneath where you are stood.
Step back!
And then the floor like gives way a little bit. And let me see 1 second if I can. These these steps appear. It's like the ground like falls into steps as opposed to like just falls apart. Like the ground just opens up and goes underneath, downwards into darkness below, and the crystals stop glowing.
Oh, wow.
Holy crap.
Well, that was something you don't see every day.
Holy crap.
Did you do
Did
that
you
with
just
crystal?
open that with the crystals?
Yes, I did.
Because we have them.
Chaplain, you're obsessed.
Chaplain, it's a bedroll. It's all rolled up.
I'm investigating on it.
This is like a weird looking bedroll, but it's not like anything weird or crazy. It seems strange that there would be a bedroll maybe all the way out here. It's like a nicely woven bedroll, probably better than yours. And it's about your size.
Chaplain! What is it?
Oh, it's a bedroll over here. Is it look
Why are you
older?
yelling at him from such a close distance?
It doesn't look like it's been here for very long.
You dick.
I think someone's here.
Well,
Wait,
do you know?
someone...
Look at this bedroll right here, and I like pick it up and show them. I'm like, this is like, it's like super nice, and then.
Yeah, but how would they have gotten in? We opened the stairway.
Maybe we should go in before somebody follows us in.
Maybe there's more
Maybe we
crystals.
shouldn't go in at all.
I don't think there's more crystals, but I think someone's probably, if I'm gonna guess, maybe someone's investigating this pyramid, and
Do you think they're looking for knowledge like we are?
I think so. Either that or it's,
How can you deduce that from a bedroll?
well, it's new. Someone has to
true.
be here.
Listen. I'm gonna start walking down these stairs. I'm kind of. I got my
Okay,
foot.
bye.
Ow! What the hell? My foot's stuck on something. Oh
Yeah,
no,
no.
moved a little bit. Oh, okay. What's this? Hold
How do
on.
we know that this isn't a trap?
Yeah, wait, poo-poo.
I mean, we've talked about this before. We already know what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna put the crystals back in. Wait, did he just go in?
Did you go in?
Oh,
Have you never used the laptop before, Poo-poo
I
Cakes?
went in.
Did you just go
Poo-poo!
wait, I'm gonna roll perception to see if I see
in? Don't
anyone
go
around.
in. Oh, it's a bad idea.
Yeah, looking down there, like you can see through the darkness. You see Poopakes just trudging on down, like his staff maybe hitting each step as his little hooves tapping on each step as he moves down.
Is there anyone around?
No, there's no one down there. Poopakes, you come to a stop. In front of you, there is a door, like a big stone kind of door. It looks like it would open inwards like this, but it's just stood there. Nothing on the front. It's just like a two slabs of stone kind of thing that look like they would open.
Hey! Come down here!
It's like essentially like about like there underneath. It's not very far under.
Why are you yelling? You're right in front of us. You asked me the same thing.
Yeah, but I figured you couldn't hear me all the way down the stairs. You guys see this door? Oh, you get down here!
All right,
Wait. Can I write a note?
Mm-hmm.
Where that bedroll was, I'm gonna write a note saying, I'm sorry if someone owned this. We don't know if you're out here. We're down the stairs. And then I'm putting a note there. I feel bad for taking their bedroll.
Why are you?
Alright.
Don't
You
tell
take-
me where we
You
are.
monster.
Well, I mean, they're gonna look. This is
While they're talking, I start knocking on the door.
I mean, I would look into it. I would be curious, and I'm putting a lock on it.
No,
so it doesn't
no,
go away.
no, Poo-poo, stop.
What?
Horrible idea.
Stop. All right, I start walking down. I
What?
grab his hand. Stop.
What?
Stop. Read it. Look at the door.
You read it. I can't read
Okay.
this gibberish.
All right, hush. I'm gonna
Let's go,
investigate.
Miriam.
Yeah, let's all go down.
Wait. I'm gonna take off my armor because I am bloody hot right now.
No, it's gonna get cooler down here. I
It's
promise.
a basement. It's
No,
fine.
It's way cooler down here. Leave your armor on.
Oh, I feel so
Make-
faint. All right.
Drink some water.
Yeah, we don't
Drink
want to
some
go to the
water.
brothel yet.
When you're in hot places like this, I don't know if you have been to like places like this, but you got to drink a lot of water all the time.
Lots of water. All right. Well, then I take some water and just chug it.
There you go.
All right. I feel a bit better. All right. Let's go. I suppose.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
I'm gonna investigate the door and see if I can read it and understand it.
There's nothing on it. It's plain. It's just
Oh, it's
two
a-
big slabs.
Oh shoot. And like in the crevices, like where a normal door handle would be, is there anything there? It's just slab.
It's just 2 slabs.
All right, I'm gonna push up against it as hard as I can. Push in.
Give me an athletics check. Cool. Yeah, you start to budge the doors and they move a little bit, like not a lot, but they definitely move. They're not like big locked doors or anything like that. They're just 2 huge slabs.
Come on, guys, help me push.
All right, all right.
As he's doing it, I see a crack and I just slip through before everybody else.
I mean, it's not really open yet, but if everyone wants to give me athletics checks.
Dang it. Throw him.
As soon as it happens. Boom, yeah. I mean, Miriam
Single-handedly
starts to help on one side. Clark pushing on the other. Miriam just walks up, and it really starts to move, and it opens up, kicks up a load of dust. There's like a cold air that hits you from underneath.
That feels so good.
Oh, that feels good.
It smells very dry. It feels very dry down here, and there's a lot of dust that kicks up. It's just a dark hallway that leads straight ahead.
Can I do an Arcana check in here?
Oh god.
Yeah,
Holy
you can do
crap.
an Arcana check, sure.
I'm just checking to see just kind of like what the vibe is down here.
The vibe. Oh no. Guys, I gotta bring something up.
What's the problem?
Completely out of character. This is where, in the last campaign that I played, this is where my last character died. Not the same place, but just in these corridors. I just remember all too well.
Did it come back to you like a PTSD?
It literally, I had a moment where I'm like, I remember dying down here, like starting the episode and being so happy to be down in the caves, and then, yeah. So I just wanted to bring it up. So let's just
Well, cool.
Well,
shut up, John.
Welcome to
I'm
Baron's
rolling,
Day. Okay.
I'm rolling perception. I'm like Poopakes. Wait.
Stay back, stay back, stay
I
back.
didn't mean to move it. It was an accident this time.
I'm trying to. I'm like looking at the scenery and like the floors because. Can I roll history to know of like booby traps and stuff like that? Like old tales of booby traps.
Yeah, you give me a history. Also, anybody who doesn't have dark vision can't really see right now.
Yeah.
Hold on, I have an idea. And I whip out torches because I have torches.
Cool. And you.
Oh, thank God.
I'm gonna give. I think I have enough to give everybody one actually.
So
First of all, the Arcana check. Poopakes, as you head in and you try and do a sort of divine sense of what's, or like a not divine, but like a magical sense of what's going on. There's not really any like strong sense of like magical power, but like it does seem like maybe there was, or is very, very deep into this tomb something magical somewhere, but it's not really like a huge presence. It's not like this thing that strikes you straight away that you're in this huge magical underground tomb. And Chaplain, yeah, I mean, again, this is a very uncommon place for you to have been as a sailor. But I mean, there's possibly traps. It seems like the type of place that there would be traps. It was blocked off and hidden away. And you've come down through essentially 2 doors to get in here. So, you know, it's the type of place that there might be traps.
hey, you guys, we got to be careful because this is like I heard tales of places like this would have booby traps. So,
A booby trap.
a booby trap. So it's like
You mean like boobies?
I have an idea.
that would be an awesome trap. but
No,
it's
not
that kind of
like
trap.
actual boobies. It's when you say like a booby trap from here, like you just mean like it's like a trap that you had no idea was coming.
Yeah, it's meant to be hidden. So when you activate it, it kills you. So it protects whatever.
Oh yes, well we
whatever's
better
inside.
stay away from those.
Like you step on a floor panel and a giant boulder starts chasing you and you have to run through it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's like
Well
a
then,
booby.
well, what should we do?
Well,
Should we
I'm not liking the
together?
feeling of
We-
this place. I'm gonna go ahead and throw mage armor on.
We should completely take our time when we're going through and make
Yeah,
sure we're not.
one step apiece. I agree with Chaplain. And remember, just I've heard about these places a little as well. You just never know what's around the next corner. So just be careful.
All right. Well, at least we've all got torches, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean,
we've all got
there might not be any creatures like in Faerul, but this place might have things just as deadly
Okay.
and hidden.
Not deadlier.
So, as you sort of proceed, like if you want to move forward like slowly, I wouldn't like if you move your token like really far ahead, and it activates some sort of trap or something attacks you or something, then there is no going back. Just so you know. So move your tokens accordingly with each other as a group, but feel free to just head on in.
Stay right here, guys. Stay right here.
Chaplain, give me like a perception check just because you wanted to keep your wits about you. Okay. These appear to be like fairly normal stairs. Doesn't appear to be any traps, but there is some writing on the walls. Partly it's in common, and partly some of the symbols are like celestial runes.
So I'm gonna try to read them together.
At the beginning of the hallway, it says Tomb of Farron the Last in both common and celestial. It's fairly big. It's sort of written down this side as you head down these stairs.
Okay, sorry, this is the Tomb of Farron the Lost. It says that both in common and celestial. So if you
This is a...
Poopakes, if you want to learn how to read celestial, I mean, like just
Yeah, rather
transcribe-
than slapping your friend.
Huh?
like that's common. That's it says the Farron's Lost Tomb, and it also says that in celestial under it. So
How could this be lost? It's so huge. Who would lose it?
I mean, it doesn't look like anyone's been out here.
It's a really
Oh.
good point. It's really big.
The last. I'm sorry, the last.
Oh. Yeah, that would make more sense.
I misinterpreted. I'm gonna drink some water. I might be a little dehydrated.
Wait, so it's the last, not the lost?
So
The
it's the last
Oh,
guy.
that changes everything.
Yeah,
Are
he's
how
the
worried
last.
are we about these booby traps?
Always worried. Always.
The last of what?
Okay.
What was he the last of?
I have no idea. Can I roll a history check on Farron? The last?
Yeah, actually, yeah, go for it.
Nope. I know nothing of
Okay.
him.
Huh.
I've never heard of him before. But these stairs seem fairly
Oh
normal.
wait,
so-
you said Farron?
Yeah, Farron the last.
Oh, I definitely might know something about Farron.
No, you like the only thing that you maybe would have ever have heard is like when you were a kid and you were like, "Mommy, what's that way?" And she's just like, "A wasteland. There's nothing out there." My baby clutch.
Yeah, no, I never heard nothing.
There's like a big tomb to some old king or something called Farron, and that's probably like that's like the maximum level of knowledge.
Cool.
That you.
Let's keep
All right.
moving forward, guys.
So what?
Alright.
Wait, hold on though. This writing on the wall, and we're in this little like this thing, and I, for the first time in a long time, I'm gonna say that I don't have a very good feeling about this at all, in the slightest, not even a little bit.
For the first time in a long time, I agree with Poopakes.
Yeah.
I mean, this like we've already been through some shit. I mean, we'll just take our time. These stairs seem normal, but
Well, I'll go first, and then I guess will we all just kind of
No,
group
just one
together?
step at a time.
How tall are these stairs? How many stairs are there?
There is exactly the amount which is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 stairs, and they
Fine,
are
just
I have an idea.
standard human-looking steps.
I want to try to jump off Chaplin's back over the stairs.
Okay, give me a dexterity saving throw or an acrobatics check, whichever one.
Deal.
He's gonna jump onto a booby trap. This is the kind of stuff.
Hey, no, it's pretty great. So you try and jump down all the stairs.
Yep.
Is that what you're trying to do?
Yep.
Perfect landing, pirouette, standing at the bottom. I don't know what pirouette is, but we're gonna. He does a
well
great
done.
backflip, lands his little legs, clop.
He jumped over me.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
I may be old and brittle, but I'm not always brittle.
oh my god, poo cakes. We seriously got to take it easy.
Yeah, real slow, poo poo.
Listen,
There is a bit of an echo as his little hooves echo down the hallway.
Don't worry, the stairs were fine. Everything else is gonna be just okay.
Move slow, move slow.
Don't
move
worry,
slow.
no, you're fine. We're gonna be
Move
just
slow, Rob.
Don't you worry about it.
Poo cakes. No, I'm not. No, you're gonna get us killed.
Nah,
You
you're gonna get
didn't
yourself
want
killed.
to
Listen to me.
rush
Listen to me. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Look at me.
I'm looking.
Look at. It is gonna be fine.
Poo-poo, you don't know this place.
I don't need to know this
You're
place.
not from
I can
here.
feel it. Look it.
You just
Watch.
said you had a bad feeling.
I did. I'm going over
Now
it.
you're
Stop,
fine?
You're all
Poo-poo.
too scared.
Poo-poo, stop.
Nope, can't
I
make
say
me.
we let him go.
He's being an idiot. He's being an idiot.
No idiot,
That
just
is
curious.
Not on us if you activate something. You just have fun over
Oh,
there.
sweet Jesus. Can I do some kind of roll to see if I can see ahead farther with my dark vision?
Yep. Do you have dark vision?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Wait, what's this X?
Hold on. I'm just attempting to. Okay, so you have this dark vision. You can see ahead of you. First of all, there is a thing on this wall here. It's like a fairly well carved, but it's still a very old. This is very old and dusty. It's like super dry down here. It's so dry almost that it's kind of like you feel like your mouth is immediately like completely dried out as well. And every step you take kicks up like dust into your faces, and makes like an echoing sound as you head down this hall. On this wall, there's like a fairly large engraving. It's like a sun rising out of the ground in like a circular shape. There's all sorts of grass and stuff along the bottom. Yeah, like it's just like a circular symbol.
You guys should come see these symbols over here.
Shh, just keep it down, man. We're coming. Slow it down. Slow it down. Seriously.
Do the symbols have any writing?
Well, you guys can come up here and look for yourself. I'm gonna let you know it's fine. I'm sorry I'm yelling. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me.
The symbols
Give
are
me,
right
give me a religion check.
religion.
Me?
This is possibly a version of the symbol of lavender. Poopakes, as you walked straight past it, you were just like, that's the symbol of lavender, and headed on. Chaplain stops and looks it over.
What do I know about lavender?
He's like a greater deity. He's a fairly well worshipped good god. Essentially, Lathander, he's also known as the Morning Lord. He's sort of the god of life, basically.
The god of what?
The god,
God
of
of
life.
life. I was
Yeah.
like, lavender is the god of life.
He's sort of like the god of like birth and renewal and all that sort of stuff as well.
Cool.
As we're walking through, I was like, Saloon, if we could ask that you guide us through this passageway safely with the Lavender's help. If you could ask Lavender as well, that would be very great.
Cool. Yeah. You
Wait,
head
there
on
was
in.
no.
That's it?
That's it. You didn't even.
You're
do
not
the-
gonna yell nothing?
There's no voice thing. I even grabbed poo-poo cakes. I was like,
We
check.
got excited. Thanks for that.
Nothing like the lavender of light. It become nothing. You ain't
I'm
got.
glad he
I'm outta
didn't
here. I
hear
don't
because
need
we
this
don't
anymore.
need to wake anything up that's here.
Hey, slow down,
Alright,
poo-poo.
You
Poopakes.
drunk
Uh-oh.
fine?
Hold. Poopakes, give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh.
Look at that opening, man. Of course. I hope you show him.
You're a dingus.
-1 next.
Yeah. Such a
You could die.
dingus.
You might die.
Poopakes Chaplin's like struggling to sort of catch up, and he rounds the corner and sees Poopakes step out, and then Poopakes underneath your hoof foot as you step down on one of these rocks, it just passes down, and from the left of you suddenly see from little tiny holes in the wall lots of spikes appear and rush towards you, and they literally fly across. They pin you to this other wall, and you are like completely like impaled multiple times. Roll me 1d12. They're very thin, little, old, rusty-looking spikes that all just come out, and you manage to kind of do like a, and a lot of them go past you, but a few of them pin through like whatever like little clothing. You said you were wearing some clothes. Most of them like grab you and pin you to the wall that way. 4 of them go into you and deal you 4 damage. As you've got these like very thin, rusty spikes that just shot out of the wall on one side.
I told you to take
What
time.
were you expecting?
Yeah, you sort of deserve that.
Help!
Poo-poo, stop.
Echo.
It didn't even hurt that bad.
Poopakes, hold on. I'm rolling perception to see if there's any more traps.
This looks like it's the only trap and it's been activated.
Just help
Okay.
me get out of here.
I'm
you
gonna
should-
try to
Oh,
help
you're
him
gonna
out.
leave me here.
Leave him there, guys.
Just
Oh my
one real
God.
close to my balls. Can we please
can I
get me
roll
out of here?
I put my hand over his mouth.
Wait, can I roll?
Thank you. Oh my god, you are a liability.
Can I roll athletics checks to start pulling this thing back to get him out of there?
Yeah, it's like a big old like cagey thing, so you can easily just like start grabbing it back. Roll me an athletics check and we'll see how easy it is for you to do.
There we go.
You're like, it's like you really like struggle with this thing. Miriam's sort of watching, thinking it doesn't look like it'd be that difficult to do. And you like pull this thing back, and like once it gets about halfway, it kind of just pings back into
Okay.
place in this side.
Where was the plate was right there. So don't step on that. I'm pointing at where Poo Poo was. I was like, Clutch, don't step there. We're gonna
like,
Do not step there. That's
Okay.
a good idea. Don't step
All
there.
right, move,
Okay.
move. I'm
Poo-poo.
jumping. I jump over it to where Pith is.
yeah,
All right.
easily done.
Come on, Poo Poo. I'm gonna grab Poo Poo and like hold him next to me and just keep him a little quiet.
Don't worry, I got this, guys. Don't worry.
Guys,
No.
there's a
Slow.
Don't worry.
Are we supposed to
Poopakes,
go?
no.
Don't worry, I got you.
No.
I'm grabbing him and preventing him from going beyond me.
I wiggle.
I don't care.
Which way should we go?
I don't think you should be able to see this. It's not a big deal, but you can't actually see through this bullshit. That's just me being a scrub DM and not properly lighting out, but it's not a huge deal. You've got left and right ahead of you.
Great.
That's all you have.
I think that we should go left. I'm gonna be completely frank with you guys. Left feels right. Get it?
Boom.
There we go. Let's Oh.
I am a lefty.
Left would take us back the direction of the entrance.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, but did you see another entrance to the entrance that came out of the other side of the entrance?
Wait, what?
I
you
don't know what
understood
you're
that.
talking about, so no.
Well, I'm gonna go left. You guys go right. How about I have an idea? Me and Chaplin will go left. You two go right.
Okay, I'm cool with
You
that.
want to split up?
I mean, realistically, I'm just gonna make me and Chaplin invisible. So.
Who has
Actually,
wait?
I don't think that's a bad idea.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea at all. Actually,
I think we should. But
Okay.
well, one of us needs to take the crystal just to be sure.
I have both of them.
One of us should take the crystal, and then the other half gets the crystal as well.
Okay, I'll
So
take
we
the
each
other
have one.
crystal.
Okay. I'll give it to Chaplin.
There we go. I'm
But
putting it in
wait,
my
stop,
backpack.
guys. Just think about this. As much as I would really like to do this right now and split up for a moment, is it smart to split up in a place we have no idea where we are? Realistically.
Look,
I mean,
this-
realistically, no, but risks.
let's all go right. Let's all go this way. See what's that way.
That's left. You silly.
Is that left? Whatever. Oh, well, let's all go left and see what's that way and see if it, and then check out the other way at the same time.
I
and
agree.
see if they kind of mirror each other, because it might do some weird thing. It does that.
Hold on, didn't you say you can see in the dark, Chaplin?
I can see in the dark.
Well, why don't me and you just go ahead and let these two stay back here and watch what happens? That way, at least if one of us is gonna die, at least one of us die, not all two of us.
No one needs to die, poo-poo.
Well, I don't want to die either, but I'm just saying I don't want anybody
Well, you're
else to die.
certainly-
We
making a
stay
really
together,
good
we'll all
effort.
go left. Are you happy?
Yeah, let's just all kind of
Now I
stick
feel like
together.
going right.
Because every time, let me ask, let me tell you, every time that we kind of are separated or like kind of a good distance away from each other, things happen. Last time I got bit by a dinosaur and nearly.
That's true, yeah.
Oh, you weren't there? Oh, you didn't. He wasn't there for that. Yeah, we fought.
No,
a
What are you
That's
talking
right.
about? You got bit by a dinosaur, Chaplin. What dinosaur? What is a dinosaur?
Oh, there's dinosaurs in your land.
You don't know. Wait, what? You don't know what a dinosaur is?
You're from your place.
Yeah.
I don't
Give me
think
a
I've ever
nature
seen
check.
a dinosaur.
Look, I've got one of its teeth right here. Look how big this thing is. I'm
Yeah,
holding
she
up
got
to
one.
him.
Look,
You fought that?
Yeah,
we killed it.
I
I
killed
don't
it.
believe you, but
We
that's
cooked
okay.
it. We ate it.
Oh, you ate?
I ate dinosaur.
Yeah, we ate it. I didn't digest it, but I ate it.
Oh, she got so
like-
sick, and then he helped her again.
And then-
Oh yeah, did Chaplin help her
Chaplin.
again? Chaplin helped her, right? Chaplin, it was Chaplin helping Miriam, right? Chaplin helping Miriam, not helping anybody else, right? Is it-
Well, she was sick. I helped her out.
Just sick, it's fine. No worries.
How
Let's
many?
go.
Wow.
Left
wait,
or right?
I-
What do you want?
I'm just gonna go left with you guys. I trust you guys.
All right,
now.
let's go left. Stay
Alright.
together. One step
How
at a
many
time.
times
Jump
I
on
do it to
Chaplin's
Poopy
back.
Cakes?
What?
I gotta move this over. I gotta move my cursor over. Hold on, there we go.
Slow, Pith.
Hold
slow.
on, stop! I see something ahead.
All right.
I do too.
Everyone but Poopakes, give me dex saves.
What? What?
You move nice and slowly, but you wasn't looking. I mean, you're gonna have
Rock,
to,
come on.
Perception checks every fucking 2 feet. God damn it.
you're gonna have to do more than one at the beginning of the thing. Yeah, I'm sorry.
This is how you
As you like step forward, these spikes appear again from each side.
Uh-oh.
And Chaplin, you dive forward, and you're able to like get out of the way of most of these. As you dive, you can jump like one space ahead. As Clutch and Pith are just give me a D12 each.
Oh shit.
Oh,
What?
Yes. Wait, is that
Clutch just hits the ground, boom, as one grazes across his back, like stabs into his back.
Ah,
as he
God.
falls. Miriam just kind of goes, what? Boom, as like 12 of these things just spike through, they puncture through your armor and impale different parts of you, taking 12 damage and 1 respectively.
that's a lot.
And you're fully impaled on these spikes that have just
Guys?
poked out of the walls each side.
I'm trying to open them up and reset the trap. Athletics.
Yeah. So you push the trap back like into the walls. On the ground there is like 2 or 3 different plates that are depressed, and they kind of like pop back up, and they're fairly obvious, so you can walk around them now. But Pith looks kind of messed up. There's lots of tiny holes, very small, but like little tiny holes all in lots of droplets of blood
Oh my God, are you all right,
running
Pith?
down.
Yeah, I think I'm fine.
I'm gonna help her just get out,
I'm
whatever.
okay.
I mean, do you need healing? You got hit pretty hard.
I mean, I could use some healing. Yeah.
I have this. Use this because I'm gonna hang on to what spells I have. But here's a potion of healing.
Oh God. Oh yeah, that one. Oh, one right on my arm. Oh. How much was that for?
It should be Rad D8.
Oh wait, what? You gave her a potion? Sorry, I thought.
Potion of healing.
Potion of healing.
I think it's 2d4, but I've forgotten because I don't know how to DM really. It's all just smoke and mirrors. I'm actually really shit at this. I really don't know what I'm doing. Healing potion is 2d4. 2d4 plus 2. So if whoever's drinking it rolls 2d4 plus 2. So you remember how to roll manual rolls?
2d4 plus 2.
Yes. Nice. So you get 7 HP back as you
Right,
drink
that's
this
good.
thing. And it makes you feel a lot better.
Okay.
All right.
All of
Guys.
us, every time we take a step, we have to be actively looking.
Yeah, I agree.
You guys remember when I may have gotten hit by a thing over there, but then all 3 of you got hit and you yelled at me? I think I deserve an apology.
You
No,
deserve
you-
nothing. You're still an idiot.
Listen, I'm an idiot, but 3 of you just walked into one trap, and I only walked into one by
Oh,
myself.
I'm gonna get a tetanus or something.
I already have tetanus. It's okay.
No one's getting tetanus. We're fine. Let's just be smart about walking. Everyone's an idiot, and we're gonna go right now. All right?
I'm gonna
I'm
lay on the
going
ground and
perception
crawl.
down this hallway that
Give
I
me a perception check for this whole hallway.
15.
Cool, yeah. What I'll do is everywhere you can see, everything the light touches,
One baby yours.
Doesn't appear to be any traps in this one. There's no weird looking stones on the ground. There's no like spiky holes. Nothing like up above you. It looks like it's about to drop down. There is, however, this huge painting on one wall. It's probably about 15 feet tall and 10 foot wide.
What's it look like? I'm investigating it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Do it.
Heading over to it, investigating it as you were. It looks like it's like it's like an oil. It's an oil painting.
That's
very
amazing.
well done. It's like you can see what it is. You know,
Are you seeing this right now, Clint? Are you seeing this?
Holy crap! Yeah, it looks the exact same to all of us. What about you? What about you, Poo
Why
Poo?
is not one investigation now? Am I stupid right now? Why?
That's intimidation. That's not investigation.
I'm intimidating the painting.
The painting is pretty fucking scared of you right now. The painting shakes just a little as you frighten the painting with a 20 intimidation.
Painting.
And as you approach, the painting sort of like lights up a little bit, and there's an odd sound that comes from the crystal. It's that same sort of low singing sound. And the painting behind it lights up as if somebody behind it has like lit a torch to show you what it is. That was unexpected. I did not expect that to happen. So the painting like kind of starts to glow, and the crystals glow as well. And you are able to see the painting in sort of all of its glory. It's like an oil-based painting, and it is a depiction of a very large-looking angel with 12 wings, and a great big sword sat across this angel's lap. Behind him, there's what looks to be the crystal, but if it were whole, sat on a wooden altar, and then the stars sort of shine brightly around this whole thing on like a floating island in space.
This is so beautiful.
Yeah, those look like the crystals, sorta.
Can I do an Arcana check to this painting?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll do one as well.
16. Yeah, I mean, it's like the only real magic around this is that it has this sort of illumination, which appears to just be coming from the crystal, or at least you being near it with the crystal has activated it and sort of lit the thing up. Other than that, it's just a standard painting.
Can I do this is gonna sound silly, can I do an investigation check around the painting to see if it comes off, or if there's anything around it that moves, or if it comes off, and if there's anything behind it?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm also rolling a religion on it, to see if I can depict anything from it.
Poopakes, like it's very like it's just a standard looking painting. It's got it's really well made, and it does have like a huge like wooden sort of canvas that's attached to the wall in like multiple different places. It's like drilled into this like big stone wall, but like I mean it would probably come off if you just broke it off, or if you managed to like take it off of the wall in some way. It's not like anything, doesn't look like there's anything too weird going on around it. It just looks like somebody has put an actual painting on the wall. The illumination isn't necessarily like from a hole behind it. It's more like the light cantrip, like that evocation or whatever. Is it an evocation? It's that kind of a spell that's on the actual canvas. It's not like there's a thing behind it.
Okay.
You could probably, like, if you were big enough and strong enough, you could probably just take it off like a standard painting. But again, it's very, very big, and attached fairly well to the
Guys,
wall.
remember, we need to go get a key. Let's.
It's very dusty. Like everything around you continues to be very dusty, undisturbed, until you.
What about that religion check?
Oh yeah, the religion check. Yeah, I mean, again, there's nothing really in this that reflects any of your like religious teachings. This thing in the painting is pretty much how you imagine the angels to look from any religious text that you've ever read that included angels and stuff like that.
Okay.
But there's no other real clues in there that this is of any sort of religious thing that you've known or heard of.
Right. One other question. When I'm walking through, is my passive perception's picking up anything too, right?
Yeah. What is your passive?
15.
Okay. Okay. So, do you want to give me another perception check?
I will give you another perception check right there. Oops, I am on spells. That does not help me. Perception. 16.
Floor looks dodgy. Round. Hold on. Just basically ahead of you. The floor looks dodgy.
Okay. This
Oh,
floor,
am I
floor is completely unsafe right now.
Wait, guys,
right
yeah.
there.
Don't move forward. Do you guys see these little... Brad, I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to see this. If I look really close, I see like these lines. The little red lines.
Yeah, I mean they're just there to show you where the floor looks very like unstable and strange.
All right, I got an idea.
Well,
All right, come here, Miriam.
Throw a pebble at it.
what do you want me for?
All right, I'm gonna wrap you in rope, and you're gonna start walking across.
Oh, okay.
And then if something happens with the floor, I got you.
Whoa! Wait, why do I have to be the... Oh,
I mean, like,
Miriam, she's the smallest.
let's see. Okay, hold on. Can anyone else see? Maybe the floor looks dodgy. Does anyone else see anything that sticks out? Is there any other holes in the wall or anything?
let me roll something, I suppose. Let's see.
Clear-headed. Don't roll anything because if you start rolling something.
Oh yeah, good point.
You might
Floor
intimidate a
looks
painting.
very unstable.
Right. Oh, all right. Let's just get this over with.
Come here. I'm gonna wrap her up.
I'm here.
Yeah, no, I know. It was like an exciting, like, we're gonna start this thing. Come here, like, get over here. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna wrap her up in this rope. Tie a really good knot around her. Do I need to make sure it's a really good knot, Brad? Like, really
Right.
good.
Yeah, give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay. No problem. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty solid. All right, and hey, Miriam, you just take one step at a time. If anything weird happens, I'll pull you right in. Everyone grab on.
Hold on, I got
her.
this. Wait, why am I getting pulled into this?
No, we're just in case.
I didn't even get an option.
No options here. All right, go
Yeah,
ahead,
right.
Miriam. Move forward.
Okay.
Just keep going.
It seems okay so far.
No, stop. You're gonna jinx it.
Should we give her a little tug, Steve?
The floor starts to feel very like unstable underneath you, but it stays solid.
All right, do one
Kinda
more just to
shaky.
make sure we got you.
You're gonna be fine. I think.
The whole floor collapses in,
Son of
and Pith starts to fall.
No, we got you.
3 athletics checks, please.
We have advantage.
3 athletic checks.
Don't you drop me!
You're fine.
I'm literally just hanging here.
Brad, do we have advantage?
You won't really need it. Yeah, like she's a little halfling. She's kind of heavy with the armor, but yeah, like as you fall, the whole floor like disappears underneath you, and you start to fall, and then you're sort of caught by this rope, and you dangle for a second, and then the guys, I presume, start to pull you back up. Or do
Yes,
they let you-
absolutely.
I'm trying. I'm doing it my best.
Instantly.
They drag you back up to this like edge, and then as they do so, the floor like reforms, like into like this shaky ground again.
Holy crap.
Okay.
Right, don't step on that square.
All right.
again.
So we just gotta keep to the outside then.
Give me an investigation check with advantage now that you've seen this thing do its thing.
Can we all do that?
Trying to backflip off the
Backflip off the rope.
I got a 19.
All right. So basically, when this thing like fell in, it looked like the sides were still kind of stable. So you can probably move down these side parts, but just not through these squares here.
Cool. I'm gonna hug the wall then where Chaplin is and just slowly walk.
I'll lead the way. I'll go first.
Oh, Pith.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you go ahead, Pith. Poo-poo, get off now. Stop. No, man.
Don't worry.
No, I'm rolling another
Hold me.
perception down this hallway.
Hold me.
If my passive perception's not picking anything up.
Yeah, Poopakes,
Alright,
just
cool.
hold my hand, okay?
Guys, can
Thank you.
move forward as soon as possible, please? This is very creepy.
Yeah, like the hallway ahead of you looks completely
Is
fine.
it
and
okay?
as you-
Is it okay, Chaplain?
Yeah, it's okay over
we go.
here.
Okay.
Wow, that was a dang
That was an awfully long leap.
Chaplain jumped so far. Oh my God, Chaplain! Not only can you echo your voice, but you can
Giant
jump.
skip. We did a giant skip, and I was like, "Oh, saloon, help me skip." And then
Wow, that's-
I have an idea. Chaplain, are you strong?
Look, I'm
Oh,
really
you're kinda
scared. This
strong.
tomb hasn't exactly been kind to me.
I have an idea.
yeah.
Throw a torch down this hallway.
You throw a torch down the hallway. Give me another perception check. Ooh, nice. Yeah, this hall looks pretty pretty cool.
Poo-poo did it too.
Poo-poo like throws a torch ahead and it lights up like let me give you just a little bit more sight just to save. It lights up like a little further and oh my God, please work. There we go. You can see like pretty far down the hall with the torch and along the walls, there is like further text and some like odd depictions along this hallway as you move down it. The walls are actually like painted like an old, it's like old paint is like dried and peeling off. But a lot of the areas of the wall have been like washed like a very dark kind of orange color. And then there's all this text and then some more celestial runes and then some more depictions of like crude, but like not particularly poorly done chiseled inscriptions and things. Most of the images are like winged humanoid looking people just stood and flying and stuff like that. Just like it doesn't seem to be telling like a story, just lots of depictions of winged creatures,
what's
Bye,
what's
Poo-poo.
angels.
Hey, I'm catching up. I'm sorry. I was reading the wall.
so yeah? What does the wall say as I'm walking by and trying to read it?
As you like move down, it's like a sort of a eulogy kind of thing that says, "Here lies Farron, the last great angel of Tureen," and it's sort of like great big text, and again in common, and then in celestial again. And then like all of the depictions of these various angels all have different weapons and different things. And as you get to the end of the hallway here, there is written in various different languages now. There's who speaks what languages?
Celestial.
Common.
Any
And
others?
Sylvan.
Sylvan. Okay, so there's like multiple different written words at the end of this hall on both sides of this hallway here. You can read the ones that are in common, Chaplain, the one in celestial. There's even one in Sylvan, which is like a very odd-looking alien sort of fluid-looking language towards the bottom on one side, and it just says "Beware ahead."
Which way does it say that?
Guys,
Uh,
can anybody
down
else read
here.
that?
It's on either side of the wall.
Nah, I can't read that one.
Can
I
you
know.
read that?
I can read that one though.
I can read that
Because I
one.
can tell you right now that says pretty much careful, like ahead.
Yeah, this one says beware ahead.
This one says beware, yeah.
Yeah, we got. It says beware ahead. So
Wait, it said it. It said it. This looks like it says shh. The one in your language looks like shh. Wait, that says beware ahead?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Listen, like, put your finger here.
Yeah,
Now,
what
put your
does
finger
it?
down
Does
it.
it is there
Feel like
any
you're making
text
shapes
over
there with your
here?
finger.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just shapes. It's okay.
As you head into here, give me a religion check.
All right, religion.
There's like a few different symbols. One of them is the symbol that you saw as you came in, a much smaller version of the sort of sun over the gems and the grass. and there's like a few other symbols around. One of them is the symbol of saloon on like the back wall over here. And then there's like a lot more written on the back of this wall. It says down to tomb in Celestial.
Well, this way this goes down to the tomb.
Oh.
Beware this way.
No.
So maybe...
No.
You mean like the last Farah that guy?
Nah, man, we're not going down to the tomb. I'm not going
I
down.
want to go down to the tomb.
No, you do not want to go down.
What is your problem with the tomb?
I had a dream about this, and that dream, I don't know what it was. But
When was the dream?
last night, I swear.
Clutch,
Can you
I
describe
had a
the
dream
dream?
too, and my dream said don't go that way because it said beware.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why
I don't
would we
wanna
go
go
the way
that
of
says
beware?
beware.
Let's go away from beware.
Well, so we're going to the tomb.
I would rather go to the tomb than.
Oh,
the place.
is the door the door that's down here? Is that what it's saying beware of?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's where see all the text over by that door. But
Oh,
there's a saloon
shoot,
symbol
you're
over
right.
here, so she must be guiding us this way.
What about straight?
trust
How
her.
come nobody wants to go down the long corridor?
Because I imagine it just curves around back to where we came from.
But did you see any other curving to where we could have walked from? So how would we get back to where we were if we never went there?
We can when we're
Well,
coming
that
back.
could have
we
been the
can-
right path. We took the left because that's what you wanted.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. You're right.
Wow, he's agreeing with me.
Well, it's
It's like you guys are really close together right now. I don't know what it is.
fact.
Yeah, it's like you're such good friends. It's sweet.
No,
No.
I hate him.
Okay.
Eh.
Well, all right. Which way are we going?
I'm gonna roll perception before I start moving any more this way.
I hate him.
I hate him.
Yeah, this like whole hallway seems to be clear of traps and stuff. It's like you've kind of made it past the area where the traps are, the entrance kind of thing. And now that you're further in, this is all starting to look like the walls are more like heavily inscripted, and they've got like things on them and stuff. So yeah, everything around this kind of area seems to be like relatively safe, and the stairwell just seems to go down.
As I'm going down the stairs, is there a way I can roll a history to see if I've heard any tales of if there is anything like dangerous?
Lies in the
or-
tombs.
Yeah, or alive, or if there is something if there is like what treasure was here in the tomb.
Yeah, you can. Not even in all the sailors' stories did you hear anything of what's inside Farron's tomb. I'll throw you a bone though. Like I'm guessing you probably would have spoken to a lot of various different people, and somewhere along the line over the years, somebody might have brought up that like great big like pyramid thing. As far as you can tell, like no one's ever been in it. No one's like dug down around it. No one's excavated it or anything like that. As far as you're probably aware, you're the first people to ever be in here in recorded history. And again, and it's very dusty in here and very old looking to back up that theory. But yeah, you have no idea what's down these stairs. And we'll find out after the break.
Why? Why? Whoa, how do you do that?
What?
Do that one more time. Wait, I want to go to the break like this. We'll be back in 5 minutes while we get a drink and get... Oh my God. We'll be back in 5 minutes, guys. See you soon.
Flip.
back with some Fractured Worlds. Welcome, everybody. Fractured World. Look at us on the screen.
Yes, I'm gonna Photoshop some delightful things into that picture.
Nice, beautiful head you got there. Nice head of hair.
Oh, man.
John?
Yeah?
I remembered in the break that earlier on you got a fucking bunch of fire arrows, and I just want to quickly give you that.
I have 20 of them.
You have 19
So
of them.
set apart your normal quiver of arrows and make these separate.
No problem.
Just so you can keep track of them.
So yeah, I had
Be watching.
Yeah, I have 7 normal arrows and now 20 fire arrows.
Yeah. So this is what they do. A gift from Poopakes. So I sent it to you in the Zoom chat, just so you can because I don't want us to forget.
Can you send it to me on Skype? Because if I open up the Zoom chat, then it screws up the camera.
Up your life. Yeah.
And it looks unprofessional.
There you go. We wouldn't want you to be unprofessional now.
Professional streamers.
Even though, yeah, I am the DM. You head down the stairs. It's a winding staircase that at the bottom leads into a smaller room. And this is said room.
Holy crap.
Perception.
As you head into the room, Chaplain looks around. The room, it just seems to be like a singular room around you. There is, hang on, I think, Chaplain, for some reason, every time you're reset back to like the original token, even though I changed the original token. There's a room, it's got sarcophagi all around. Is that the plural? I don't know. And there is one on a pedestal much higher up, and the sarcophagus is made just of solid gold. On one side of the room over here, there is another painting.
Do I see anything sweet because my perception was incredible for once?
There is no traps. There just appears to be this amazing, super crafted gold, like solid. It's probably worth like thousands and thousands of gold sarcophagus here.
So
but yeah,
dusty.
very dusty, very very dry, very cold down here.
Bless you!
Sarcophagi. They have all sorts of different symbols along the tops of them carved in.
I have a crystal up to this painting over here.
The painting, as you approach it with one of the crystals, begins to light up. However, as you actually on the painting itself, there is an image of an angel. Again, this one is sat surrounded by thousands of feathers, like on the ground, around on a throne in a great stone room, very tall-looking stone room, completely alone on a throne at the top with all these feathers on the ground. A mace sits upon his lap. His wings, like at his feet, like they've fallen off. And sat atop the throne behind him, there is a huge, great, like orb, greenish in color, and it's sort of glowing out. But as you hold the crystal up, and this painting lights up, there is a booming voice around you all of a sudden as the painting starts to shake a little bit, and you hear from around you, disruption of this place, desecration of this hallowed sacred ground. Evil cannot be allowed to stand before Farron. Evil cannot be allowed to defile this place. Infidels, I cast you down in the light of Lathander, Farron, and the Serif Order of Terrene. And then from through the painting, this vision appears. This huge winged woman floats out and looks down upon each of you. She's sort of engulfed in like a bright light, and it lights up the room quite heavily as she appears before you. 1 second.
I'm
Clutch and Pith. Yeah, what?
I'm taking off my my hat, my glasses, and talking in Celestial and be like, I'm not evil. I'm told I'm part angel, but we're not here to disrupt anything. We're here to look for a key.
As you attempt to speak, and as this being appears and comes out of this painting, there's a loud pinging noise, and each of you is thrust backwards steps, and the winged angel, angelic-looking figure announces herself. I am a serif of Terrene, and she again repeats, disruption of this place, desecration of this hallowed sacred ground. Evil cannot be allowed to stand before Farron. And she looks kind of almost robotically across each of you, one by one, and then looks down at this crystal in your hand. Infidels! And give me, you're gonna have to roll your initiatives, please.
No, I don't want to fight her.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh crap! Remember, click your character.
What is your dex score, Miriam?
Oh, bad. 0. Yeah, 0.
All right. So the Serif of Terrene appears ahead of you, and the very first thing that happens is she looks down towards Chaplin, who is holding, I need to put you in official spots here, is holding a part of the crystal still, and she's got a staff which she points down towards you, and you hear in celestial, I cast you out with my sacred flame, 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 flame. And a sacred flame launches out
No!
Whoa.
towards Chaplin. Do you have a shield?
I do.
Give me a dex saving throw first. Nice. You dodge out of the way, and your shield glows bright white, and it starts to pulse in time with the crystal. Where's the other crystal? On Clutch.
I got it.
Okay. And yeah, this pulsing light glows as you jump out of the way of this sacred flame, and then it dies down again as this flame just kind of strikes the ground behind you. The Serif continues to say that same sentence over and over again. I'm not going to keep doing it, but essentially she keeps saying disruption of this place, desecration of this hallowed ground. I cast you down in the light of Lathander, Farron, and the Serif Order of Terrene. She just keeps kind of saying it intermittently every now and then. Pith, your turn.
Oh, God.
This thing is huge as well. It's maybe 3 times the size of a human. She's got these enormous wings, and she's kind of floating ahead of you. She looks completely material. There's feathers flapping off of her. And yeah, she has this divine glow about her. But again, she looks sort of not with it.
Not with it.
Not with it. A little bit dead behind the eyes.
Okay. Is there any way I can roll persuasion to try and talk her out of this? We're not evil and we don't even know where we are, really.
Okay, yeah. Try some words and give me a persuasion check.
Okay. Listen, we just stumbled upon this place. We don't even know where we are, and we're not evil. We're really not. We mean no harm.
Give me a persuasion. 17. As you say all these things, her wings wrap around her, and she closes her eyes for a second, and she's now just sort of floating in midair, and she's got her wings around her and her staff clasped inside these wings. Her eyes are closed. Clutch, unless you do something else, Pith.
No, I just didn't want. I don't want to hurt her.
All right.
All right. I'm trying to remember back. Real quickly, I'm gonna turn to Chaplin and Poo Poo and be like, "What did we learn about Lavender earlier?"
He's the goddess of the god of life and rebirth.
Okay, thank you. It doesn't help. I'm gonna use my movement. And do these tombs, do they look like they open on the sides? All these, do they?
I mean, they just look like sarcophagus, normal stone coffins.
Okay.
They look like they would open if you like were strong enough to lift the top off. You know, it's the same sort of thing that you'd find in like an Egyptian.
Okay, I'm gonna
pyramid.
run. I'm gonna run backwards to this gold one because it seems like maybe this can put her down, or she lays in here. I don't know. And I'm gonna try with my left hand, like as I'm getting my bow out and ready, just in case I do need to fight. I'm gonna start opening or trying to open this gold, kind of the gold thing.
All right, give me a strength check. You probably have to be about here.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's like barely budging. Not necessarily that it's locked, but just that you are either not strong enough or you would want to put like more effort in than one arm kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then,
anything else?
To finish my turn, I still have 10 feet of movement. Can I backflip over to the backside to get some cover from this thing?
Yeah, give me an acrobatics check.
And scene.
Nice, perfect backflip.
Always, man.
Flip over to the other side, and then you have like a half cover.
Half cover?
probably,
Sweet.
From that, yeah. Depending on how you could probably duck your entire body behind it for full cover if you wanted. It's tall enough.
Then I would love to do that if I can.
Okay, so you just duck all the way down.
All the way down. Yeah.
Poopakes.
The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move, kind of do the same kind of thing. I'm gonna kind of try to duck, eventually behind the shenanigans. This sarcophagus over here, to kind of get out of the line of sight, per se. And like right when I'm on there, I want to use my cantrip message, and I'm gonna whisper to the angel, and I'm gonna try basically doing the exact same thing Pith did, and just say, hey, like, we are not here to hurt you, we are friendly, before trying to attack her.
Okay, so you like sort of attempt to message at this thing. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, like as you're like sending a message towards this thing, and you're trying to like persuade it to not attack because you're on its side in a way. The thing kind of like repels your message to a degree, but you get a message back that says, "Contact the gods I cannot, and I cannot let you leave this place alive." And Chaplain, your turn.
Did you hear that?
I'm going to take.
Only you heard that, by the way.
I'm going to take a step forward, and in Celestial, I'm be like, I am a cleric of Saloon, and we are the bearer of the crystals, and we share the same blood as far as I understand, and we mean no harm, and we want to save the world that's in peril right now, and I'm roll persuasion.
It's nice, and like it sounds super like awesome to everyone. He's just speaking this weird language that none of you can understand, but the angel sort of like unfurls her wings and looks down immediately at you, and at the crystal she says, "You are not the keeper of the crystal. You are not Zachriel. You are infidels, and you may not be here."
Can I roll religion on Zachriel?
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
Never heard of Zachriel.
Oh.
Isn't that a streamer guy, Sacriel or something?
Zachriel, I think he's like he plays like games on Twitch.
Ready to go to new streamer.
And yeah, like she looks back across each of you again and says, "You have broken the crystal. You have ended the worlds."
No, we did not break the crystal. This is all the slideshow again. We didn't break the crystal. We were teleported and we met Halifax, and he told us that we had to find a way to unite the crystal. And this is where it's led us.
There's a confused look across her face, and she shakes her head, and it kind of like shakes all over the place. It looks really weird, and she sort of looks down at you and says, "None of this makes any sense. You are clearly lying. You steal what is not yours, and you have come to steal what is not yours again." And it is her turn as she swoops in down towards you and brings down this staff. And as she brings it up, it kind of like a baseball swing. The whole thing just lights up. It looks like it's on fire, but it's white hot fire as she strikes in at you. What is your AC?
18.
Oh, that's not good.
Mm-hmm. This thing just smacks into Chaplin. He attempts to get like a shield up, and it strikes you in the chest. It deals 10
I'm resistant.
bludgeoning damage.
Is it radiant?
Nope, that's just the bludgeoning damage. The radiant damage is coming.
Oh my god!
And then another 12 radiant damage. So this thing smacks into Chaplin's chest, and we see him sort of like pushed backwards, and then this pulsing light that engulfed the staff as it strikes him just explodes. And Chaplin?
Is resistant to radiant damage? Is that even added to that?
Are you resistant?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you half the amount.
Okay, so thank God.
Jesus.
Right, as she does that, I'm using my Wrath of Storms against her. So she is basically, as soon as she hits me in that radiant damage, you see like the radiant damage doesn't even hurt me that much. It kind of like stings, but it just kind of like fizzles away. As she hits me, I'm like, oh, and I'm like, you had the. I don't know if I don't say anything. It just happens. I'm just storms.
Cool. And it's a dex save, which she fails massively. And what does it look like when this
So
runs?
basically, as soon as she hits me, like it's what hit me. It looks like fucking thunder waves just shoot at her as soon as she hits me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I pull off right there.
Cool, yeah, and like so she hits you, and then this lightning strikes her back, and she like moves backwards as it does so, kind of thing, just like totally affects her, totally like messes her up, and she shakes about a little bit and readies up again, and she continues to say the same thing as she was saying before. Again, disruption of this place. Evil cannot be allowed to defile this place. Infidels. She'll cast you down in the light of Lathan Defaran. Serif Order of Terrene. Pith, your turn.
I don't know what to do. Should we hit it?
Fuck!
I feel like you were getting across to it because it was looking at you weird.
I mean, like, we could try persuading, but I'm hurting pretty bad right now.
Yeah, I go.
Oh,
What if? What if we? That won't work because we can't teleport out of here because that would take 10 minutes. We have to somehow persuade her that we're not evil.
we might have.
Do we have the crystals out? Do we have the crystals out?
I literally had my crystal out.
You had your crystal out. Okay.
She thinks we broke them.
Let's put them together.
Wait. No. No. I am going to... Alright. Chaplain, you just get yourself healed. I am gonna run right up to this woman. And I'm going to just grab her leg. And just attempt to just... incapacitate her somehow.
What?
You're
gonna mommy grab her leg when you grab your mom's
Yes.
leg and
Yes, I am.
What you're trying to do is grapple her.
Yes.
So give me a strength check.
Okay. Strength check. Oh.
You like try to grab at her, and she just like flies upwards, like avoiding
Oh.
you. Like as you go to grab a leg, she just pulls one of the legs up, and then she like, quite easily avoids you. You'll have to move like a step back. yeah, you sort of go in to grab, but it's very small, and although you almost grab the foot, she manages to fly out of your way very deftly. Do you want to do anything else? You have action surge, remember, and stuff like that.
No, I don't want to use my action surge just yet. Well, no, not yet, because I don't feel like the situation is dire enough.
Okay.
Not dire enough to do that, so.
All right. Clutch.
Yeah, so where we came from is that we could still go up those stairs, yeah? If we need to. Guys, remember we need to find a key.
How can we find
Poopakes
a
doesn't
key?
know
That's
this.
like
We
trying
need
to kill us.
all we need is a key.
What
Okay,
are
why
you
don't we
talking
ask
about?
Wait, I can't make this long, but we were sent here to find a key to get into the Temple of Knowledge on the other side. So if you
I
see
have no clue what you're talking
just
about.
if you see a key, let me know.
I see a key.
Where?
I don't really see a key. You're an idiot.
Okay, let's go. So I'm gonna take out my half of the crystal because, maybe opening this tomb when she's calling us robbers is not the smartest. Is it still glowing pretty bright?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not pulsating like the one that was in Chaplin's hands or anything, but neither is the one that Chaplin had. It's glowing more in reference to the fact that it's near this.
Yeah.
You can work that out. That's not me just like telling you.
Yeah, exactly. So
it is glowing a little bit, yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my turn to look at this angel, this serif, this crazy thing. Is there anything I notice on her, like any kind of like openings, chest openings, arms, legs, any openings where anything like?
Not really. It's more like this thing is just wearing like it looks like kind of light armor, but it's like golden looking. Just like basic like cloth and clothes over it. It looks very much just like a human, much bigger, wings, divine looking, kind of beautiful like Chaplin, in the way that Chaplin's like perfectly fair skinned and nice eyes and perfect long free hair kind of thing. Other than that, it doesn't have like one of these like glyphs on it or anything like that.
Okay. Well, since that's my turn, I can't really fire. I can move though, right? I'm gonna cut to the right over here. I know I'll be more out in the open, but I'm gonna cut right here. That'll be my turn. Just like crystal in hand, sort of running it like a football towards the right.
Okay.
I have an idea. I have two ideas. Firstly, can we stab her with the crystal? Secondly, the painting. I'm going to destroy that painting, and as I say that, I start whirling up a fireball, and I throw it at the painting.
Smart man.
Please don't hit me.
Roll to hit the painting.
Come here.
That's exactly what I was
That is a hit. You strike the painting.
Boom! Come here, painting. You done for, painting. You done for! Ah! I rolled the wrong button.
No, you did the right one. I've just realized. I remember I fixed this the other day. I completely forgot to tell you. You now can click Firebolt, and it does this. So you can click Firebolt the word. So this 17, so it managed to just roll the 17 at the same. That's a coincidence. But in the same way that everyone else rolls their attack and then clicks on the word for the damage, you can now do that with Firebolt. You don't need to do it manually. I completely forgot because I worked it out the other day. So you can click on Firebolt the words on the screen on the right now, and it will show you your damage. Show him, John. Show him what he needs to click. You're in the room. This is the dream. The dream.
Wait, what?
He needs to click the words Firebolt in the dice roll column.
The fireball, yeah. Shit. This is the dream, man. Look at this.
Yeah.
Boom.
Look at that. You strike the painting, and it sets alight and starts to flame up. The Serif looks at you and immediately like snaps her head towards you, Poopakes, and screams, "Are you mad? and looks back, flustered and worried at the painting as it starts to burn.
Then stop attacking us and I won't burn your painting! Is it a deal?
It's already happening.
No.
Yeah, no.
Well then I'm gonna continue to fuck your painting up!
All right. The painting is on fire. Crystals begin to pulse in hands of people. Chaplain, your crystal is pulsing like crazy, and Clutch, your crystal starts pulsing like crazy.
Oh, really?
And the light of the painting that isn't from the fire starts pulsing in time with the crystal.
But do we feel anything else from it?
Nope. You just notice that this is happening because you have all the crystals out and shit, yeah?
Yeah. First, I'm gonna go to myself and I'm gonna look at her and be like, look, we're not here to do anything disrupting. We're not here to disrupt the dead. By Saloon and Lavender, we're here to protect everyone, and I need to cure these wounds.
Cure them. Nice.
Nice.
Yes.
Give me a persuasion check as well.
Okay.
She looks back across each of you, and she again looks very confused as you're sort of saying all these things and you cure your wounds. She looks down and says, "Where is Lord Farron?"
Lord Farron, I don't know. All I know of Farron is he's Lord Farron the Last. As far as I know, this is his tomb.
Farron the Last?
That's all I know. Farron the Last Great Angel of Tareen.
What do you mean the last? Where is Farron?
Farron, I imagine he might be in the gold sarcophagus behind me. I don't know. That's all I know about Farron.
She blasts past you at that and heads towards this. You have opportunity attacks, both of you, if you want to hit her as she goes past.
I'm not taking it.
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. As she moves past you, she heads over to this sarcophagus and starts to read the things on the front, or along the top of it. And there's a dismaying noise from her for a moment. She brings back a foot and kicks the top of the sarcophagus off and looks inside.
Just showing me up, huh?
And turns back to each of you. What happened?
I don't know. As far as I know, this is what is going on with everything. We all were these people are from Faerul. Me and the man with the bow are from Tareen here. I'm from Tyre. He's from Old Gehenna, and we Old Gahan.
Yeah.
Oh, Old Gahan. Is Gehenna something else? Gahan, and basically here, we were teleported to a floating island in space and met Hollyfox, who said we needed to save the crystal from a being, and there's rifts in the universe, and we've been trying to heal them, and we were trying to get into the divine room of knowledge, and we accidentally brought out a titan, the unyielding titan, and but we couldn't fight it, and so we needed to get a key from here so we can go find out how we can unite the crystals again and make everything whole again. As far as Farron, I don't know how old the story is. He might have been how I roll a history to
Give it a guess.
yeah.
A long time, thousands of years maybe.
It's been thousands of years since even anyone is seen Farron.
Give me a persuasion check.
Please.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god.
She stops in her tracks as she looks across each of you, and she sort of stumbles and her head shakes a little bit. She looks back. Thousands of years. Thousands of years.
Wait, in good faith, let me do this for you. I take out a gallon of water, and it's like, in good faith, let me put out this fire. That shows that we mean no harm. And then I start putting out the fire.
Yeah, you put out the fire, and she looks across each of you once more, and then just flaps her wings and flies up through the ceiling.
What?
What the hell?
Whoa! Where'd she go?
Hey!
In
Wait,
Celestial,
come back!
in Celestial, I'm like, where are you going?
Well, she gone.
Oh,
I think.
Well,
I walk over and I start getting ready to look in the sarcophagus.
yeah, I'm running over there too.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was like,
running
what
over
is
there
this
too.
over here?
In the sarcophagus, there's like a freaking old-looking human skeleton. The only thing that's weird about this skeleton is that out of the back there are like 2 extra large bones coming out of each side that go up and down, and they're almost the entire length of his body. There's also a scroll in there.
I pick up the scroll very carefully and I, as I pick it up, I'm like, I mean no harm. I just need to read the scroll. If you need to, in the other world, you can ask Saloon. She's got my back. I'm just going to take this. No offense, and then take it.
Yeah, give me a investigation or Arcana check, whichever is higher for you.
They're both the same, so I'm gonna do I'm gonna do investigation here.
This is just a spell scroll, and it allows you to understand languages. It's literally a spell scroll of comprehend languages.
wow, that's cool.
I'm like, hey, Poopakes, this might be up to your alley right here.
Hey,
It's a spell.
you gonna give me
can
the scroll?
You can understand every language with this.
Are you sure?
So, I don't know if I have explained my weird homebrew rules around scrolls. Scrolls. I mean, the thing is, you have a wizard in your party, so a lot of the time, scrolls you can spend some money and spend some time, Poopakes, to inscribe this spell into your spell book, and then it'll become one of your known spells. If it's a spell that you can learn, which I think for a wizard is pretty much almost every spell. But you can also, if you want to, sort of any one of you can cast a scroll once. You can attempt to cast it with an Arcana check. If you're a magic user or you're proficient with Arcana, you'll have you won't have disadvantage. If you're like a fighter, like Pith, who isn't an Eldritch Knight, you'll have like a disadvantage on the check. But you can attempt to just cast it with an Arcana check. When you read it, either way, whether you inscribe the scroll into your book, attempt to cast it and pass, attempt to cast it and fail, the scroll will burn up and be gone. But generally, you can all use scrolls, because I think scrolls are kind of boring if they're just a thing that you find and only wizards can do anything with them, or only your class can do stuff with them. So you also have the ability to cast shit just one time straight away. That goes for you as well, Poopakes. So if you're in like dire need of something and you have a fireball scroll and you desperately need to cast fireball, you don't have to sit and wait for Poopakes to go away for a couple of hours and describe it, and then he comes back and cast it. You can just desperately go blah and hope that it casts from the scroll. Just so you know for future reference. But you now, Poopakes, can add to your inventory spell scroll, comprehend languages, and yeah, I will send you a little link to what that does. Let's go. Other than that, there's like nothing in this sarcophagus. There's just this like pretty big looking but normal human looking skeleton with these weird extra bones that come out of his back.
Okay. I mean, I guess we have to go through the beware door, because I don't see the key over here.
Wait, let's look in all the tombs. What do you don't think it's in?
Oh, that's great. That's not spooky at all. Look in all the tombs. Great idea.
We're
Great
not
idea,
disrupting.
Fudge.
We're
Great.
not opening tombs. This tomb was already opened by the angel itself.
Wait, so we're gonna have to go through where it said beware, do not go to, do not go here. We're gonna have to go there just to find.
Well, it's probably because of the Serif. The Serif was probably there.
If you look at the painting over there, there's a big throne room where there's a glowing thing above him, right? I
That
think
glowing thing's a crystal.
It might be the crystal. It might be the key. I have no idea. But the key's not down here, and it's not going to be in any of these tombs.
How do we know?
I'm not going to I'm not disrupting tombs.
Wait a minute. What was the picture upstairs? What did that
picture
show?
Right behind us. The burnt painting right behind us over here.
No. I'm talking about the one we first saw when we came in.
That was just an angel with a sword with a bunch of stars around him. It wasn't.
And what's this one then? What's this one?
That's the one in the throne room over here.
Is that another angel?
That's it might be Farron, as far as I can tell.
I say we go through the door. I have faith.
I think we should too.
Because I'm not opening these sarcophaguses, that's true.
Can I re-roll a religion check on Zachariel and be like, Brad, can I do that quick?
Yeah. What are you trying to
See if
learn
I
this time?
know anything about him, if I heard the name somewhere.
No.
It's like, Miriam or Poopakes. Have you ever heard of Zachariel before?
I can check my brain. I'm not sure if I know anything. But no, never.
I've never heard of that name before.
Okay. She said something about when I told her where the crystal bear is. She asked where Zachariel was, and I've never heard of that name before.
Oh wait. Who is it?
Zachariel?
Yeah, I don't know. I already thought about it. I've never heard it.
I know.
Every time he said it, I'm like, what? Okay.
I mean,
All right, I have an idea. Why don't we go up to that room? We see how we can get into that door, and maybe you guys go invisible. Sneak in, get the key, sneak out.
I kind of like the
bad
trying
idea.
of that.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea.
I'll jump on Chaplin's
not a
back.
bad
We'll
idea.
go in together.
Yeah,
We
you
can
guys
try.
do that, and we'll stay out here.
And we'll stay out. No, we'll go outside the door. We'll keep watch. And if we hear
Listen, I can only go so far. I don't have any magic or anything, so you guys are on your own with that.
did she make a hole in the ceiling, Brad?
No, she just went through it like incorporeal.
Oh.
Oh.
can we talk about something real quick, Pith? Why did you hug her foot?
I was just trying to distract her.
By hugging her foot?
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, I've never seen that work for anyone
No,
except
no.
for like when I was 4.
As they're talking, I go and I run over and jump
I
on
didn't
Chaplin's
think
back.
it was
and cast
necessary
invisibility.
to swipe at her with a sword, so I just went up and hugged her foot. Because really, what else are you gonna do at that point? I didn't want to hurt. But she was clearly confused. That poor woman. I bet she's out there right now going, "Where the hell am I?"
I wonder
I
if
feel
she.
bad for her.
Brad, I don't know if you heard Tiger.
Has he gone invisible?
Yeah.
On Chaplin, yeah.
He jumped on Chaplin.
And now they're invisible.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Okay, so just you two are going up and the other two are staying here.
hey, you guys.
No, I'm going up the stairs to watch the door for sure.
Hey,
Wait for me. I'm not
Come on,
going-
Pith, let's go. Wait,
Not staying down
are you
here,
guys still right
then.
next to us? Hello?
I'm right in front. I'm in front of you guys there.
Okay,
All right.
just
Shh, don't say anything, Chaplin. Don't let him
You
know
are
we're out.
back
It's
up.
fun.
Then.
Okay. I'm rolling perception over in front of this door area. To make sure there's no booby traps because it's
Okay.
set the layer. I
Yeah.
don't perception, not trying to persuade. Oh,
Jesus.
Yeah, there's no traps around this door. As you approach the door, again, there's another, it's another one of these stone doors which you would like push open, but there is an engraving on this one. It's that same big symbol of the sun rising up behind, like a set of gems, like a sunrise.
okay. I'm gonna move up and try to open this door with the athletics check. As I'm pushing the door open, I'm gonna be like, Saloon, can you ask Lander to grant us entrance to his room here? And where's athletics? Bam.
You like push on the door and it just doesn't budge.
Maybe is the crystal doing anything next to the door?
Nope.
Okay.
Crystals have actually stopped kind of glowing.
You guys, can you want to help me out with this door here?
Did we
Yeah,
look at
sure.
the painting
There's
when we were
nothing over
downstairs
here, is
again?
there?
No, there's no traps or anything.
Are you
Are they still
sure?
lighting up?
No,
I don't know actually.
Okay, where are you? I can't see you.
that's my box.
Alright.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Hey, you're on me. Okay. All right,
All right.
push. 3, 2, 1.
Strength.
Athletics or strength check, yeah.
I don't think this is working.
You heave and you push and you try your best, and yet the door just does not budge. Won't move at all, not even slightly.
Hey, Chaplain.
Yeah.
Speak to the door in Celestial.
Are we even sure this is a door?
It looks like a door.
Speak to the door. Do it, Chap.
It looks
to
like
open.
a door.
Ask it to open, Chaplain. Maybe it's that easy.
Saloon, I ask you if there's any way we can get this door open. The door, please, Lavender. Someone, is there a way we can enter this room to complete our mission to save the world?
It all sounds really nice, whatever the hell he's saying, but nothing happens to the door, no response from the crystal.
Wait, what did you pick up in that tomb?
Comprehend languages. It's just there's no language to read here. It's a symbol. Can I roll a religion and a history check?
It's
Maybe.
the same one that you saw at the entrance, the one.
Wasn't
one
the
that-
script and something else?
Wait, the scroll was the comprehend languages?
Yeah.
yeah,
And
the
then
scroll
what else
was-
did we get? Wasn't there a second thing?
Nope, there was
Okay.
a body, like an old skeleton.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll religion and history to see if I've heard of this door in Lavender's thingamajigger. Nope.
No,
Nope. History.
it is this, but that's all you know.
Lavender. I keep calling Lavender.
Yeah, it sounds the same.
He's
Fair enough.
Can I, well, I may not be able to.
I think we can't do anything right here. I think this is pointless.
I mean, maybe we gotta go down. Maybe we do gotta go down that other hallway. Wait, I'll be right back. I'm gonna run down, Brad. Just run without them, and run down to down the stairs with the crystal. And when I go down there, I'm gonna put the crystal next to the painting. What do I see? Is it still glowing like crazy?
Yeah, as you come down the stairs, the painting is still glowing anyway, even when you get close to it with the crystal. If you put the crystal away, the painting glows. If you move away from it, the painting's still lit up. It's kind of singed and burnt on one side, like some of the old oil has melted. But yeah, if you were to leave the room, the painting would probably still be aglow.
Can I get this painting off its hinges by pulling on it? Can I try?
Yeah, it's pretty massive.
It's pretty big?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go back up, join the others. Yeah.
What did you just do down there?
What happened?
Hey, I was
Where'd you
just
go?
checking. I was just checking to see if the painting was still glowing. But it wasn't. I mean, it
Did you ask
was.
the painting to open the door?
Did I ask the painting?
Yeah, ask the painting. How come nobody ever talks to inanimate objects in here?
I'm not gonna ask the painting to open the door. Okay.
How do you know that won't work? Maybe
Because
we
we
should
are in
try.
the human world.
All right, that's it. I take the crystal from him and I go down
No.
the stairs.
Okay. So then, Poopakes goes downstairs. Hold on, I need to.
Well, I want to investigate the door. I mean,
All right.
it's not fucking shit.
You investigate the door. It just looks kind of like a door. Similar, like it looks almost exactly the same as the one that you opened. but
These
very
rolls,
easy at the
dude.
beginning.
Just looks like a door. Like
And it had a
like a
symbol
door.
on it. I don't know what else to tell you. It looks like a door.
All right.
it's all black for us, Brad.
Oh, really?
All right.
Yeah.
You gotta put a clutch down there.
Oh, I had to put clutch.
Yeah,
down
I'll
there.
go with them. It's fine.
It's alright. Clutch just isn't really there.
All
see
right. So I'm down there and I got the crystal and the painting's glowing, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I am literally just gonna look at the painting, and I am going to try to just touch the front of the painting and see if my hand goes through. And I'm also going to ask the painting, "Do you know how to open the door?"
All right, so you put a hand up and touch the painting, and it touches. It feels like parchment, like a painting should, and paint along the front of it. Some pointy bits because it's thick paint. And you speak to the painting with no obvious reply.
Well, that didn't work. Yeah, and I want to take the crystal and I want to touch it to the painting.
Okay. You take the crystal, and the crystal's glowing now that it's close to the painting, even though the painting was already glowing when you came downstairs. And you touch it to the painting, and you're just sort of touching the painting with the crystal, like nothing out of the ordinary happens.
Chaplain, come down here real quick. Because I just followed down and just went down.
Okay. I bring Miriam with me.
Oh, okay. We're going down here, I guess.
We're going down here.
All right, hey, Chaplain, bring your side of the crystal real quick.
Okay.
So without trying to flip or anything, we're both holding both the crystals, and we're very close to the painting. Is anything happening?
What if we flip while we're in this room?
I have no idea.
Yeah, the same thing really. The crystal that wasn't glowing as much glows when you get close to the painting. The painting doesn't change. The crystals don't change, and when you put them together or put them up to it and stuff like that, like nothing.
Maybe we should go back to the door and I think we should what if we go to the door and we try to touch the crystal together at the door?
We could try that, but the only time that this reacted was when you set it on fire. The crystal started pulsating with the lights on the picture. But is there? Let me look at something real quick. Can I investigate the designs on the sarcophagus to see if maybe it'll have a hint of something? Fucking shite.
They look like religious symbols. They look like a lot of the same sorts of symbols that you've seen around the walls and in general, like priestly places and things like that. They all seem to be like human sized. I know they're like extra large here, but that's just purely for like the map's depiction. Really, they're just very human sized coffins. Some of them have names on.
Can I roll an investigation on the skeleton?
Yeah, sure. What are you trying to find out?
I just want to see if maybe there's something on this skeleton, like clothes or like a necklace or something that might, I don't know, give signs to where he's from, or maybe I can find something that was overlooked.
Okay.
Let's see.
Wait, Poopakes.
Yes.
Let Miriam investigate first, and I'll talk.
What?
The very, very old looking withered leather, which is very mothy and like eroded, but sort of preserved by how dry it is down here. It just looks very similar to what the Serif was wearing, but there's a bit more of it. It doesn't look particularly like special. It looks fairly standard looking clothing, but still like more like fighting leathers than sort of just a leather outfit. But yeah, generally nothing. It all looks very normal, apart from the fact that this thing has bony wing bones coming out of the back of it.
Well, everything checks out here, boys.
Poopakes, are you able to send a message like you do to us?
I can't. I have to be able to see them.
Okay.
All right, I got it. Let's go.
Where are we going?
Let's go. Follow me. There's another hall we haven't even looked at. There could be another painting. There could be another thing. Let's go upstairs. Come on. I start dragging them all up. Let's just go check down the hall together.
Don't forget to look for traps.
Yes, look for traps.
Yes,
We'll go very slow. Whoa, we teleported here. That was amazing. All right, here we go. Just
Can we take tens since we know there's no immediate danger to perceive?
Yep.
Or use our passive perception?
Yeah, I mean, this hallway is fairly clear looking down here. This has, again, got the same sort of symbols and writing and stuff. It's almost a mirror of the other side as you came down. As you round the corner, the ground looks a lot more stable than the other side. The other side had that, like, rocky-looking ground. This side looks fairly stable, considering. Doesn't look like there's a trap with your, was it 15?
Yeah.
crap. This is probably just gonna go back to the back.
I'm gonna roll perception just in case. Can I do that?
Yeah. Yeah, this room doesn't look like there's any traps in there. This painting is different though.
Right.
Guys, another painting. Come here.
Clutch? Chaplain?
Just keep moving forward.
Where's it?
Come forward.
Oh, God.
I know it's dark. I'm staying with Chaplin. You stay with Poo Poo. He'll guide you.
I was polishing my
I
sword
went back
and
to the
got
door. I
lost.
apologize. I was considering things.
You're good, Pith. Just move a little more forward.
Okay, moving. Moving. Wait, can I roll a perception?
Yeah, what for?
For what?
I don't want. I'm scared. I don't want to.
No, don't be scared. The room's clear.
You're
All right.
okay. You're
I-
okay.
Trusting you.
You move up
Can I
to
roll?
this painting here. Again, it's another huge painting, same style as the other two. As you approach it with the crystals, the thing lights up. It shows you a depiction of like a very finely dressed, like very beautiful looking male, sort of got that kind of beautiful chaplain skin, wonderful long blonde hair, very sort of stern, strong looking features, and he's gripping like a skeletal arm of a robed sort of corpse who's sort of doing that sort of gladiator arm shake. And behind them there's like two different looking backgrounds. One side behind the human looking figure, there's like a beautiful field with like a sunrise, and behind the robed skeletal looking figure there's lots and lots of skulls, just like towers of skulls, all leading off into a distance, and then a swirling black night sky behind him. Between them both, sort of just sort of painted in, not like it's like just sat there, is a great big crystal with like a swirling, glowing sort of power around it, and these two are just shaking hands over the top of it. But again, the give me perception checks. The painting lights up as you come close to it.
Come on. Oh, there we go.
Oh, Chaplain, is that your 15 there?
Yeah.
Chaplain and Clutch, you hear a come from down this hallway.
The one back behind us?
Where you came from.
Did you hear that?
I did. That sounded like a door.
Wait, how'd you hear that? You heard it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Alright.
Heard what?
The clunk?
I don't know. What cook one?
I think I think that door opened. I think the key was the paintings.
Seeing the paint. Go, 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 go.
Let's go.
What?
Let's go.
What?
Turn and go. Just turn around and go.
No, don't turn around and go look for
Come this
traps.
way. No, there's no traps.
There's no traps.
What if
We've
you
already
look at
gone
the
through.
painting and all of a
But
sudden
how
one
do
popped
we
up?
know?
No.
Why are we running? Why are
I'm
we
rolling
running?
perception. I'm rolling
Come on.
perception right
I'm
now.
still on Chaplin's
You
back
can roll
anyway.
perception while we get to the door.
That's
It's
okay. I
open.
see nothing anyway. I'm coming. Hang on.
You invisible quick turd.
Call her turd.
Not you.
Oh,
Chaplin.
okay. Come on.
How the
You
hell?
went, Poopakes, you went too far.
I didn't mean to.
All right, as you approach this, doorway, as you turn around this corner, the door is now like completely open, and it reveals a huge room beyond. At the far end of the room, there is a throne, a huge, great throne at the end of the room, and there is a very, very large robed skeletal figure who looks up at each of you. Give me a religion check, Chaplain, for 1
We're
second.
still invisible,
Yeah.
Oh God, I did good on religion finally.
aren't we?
Yeah, remember they're still invisible.
They're still in. Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Chaplain, as you like look at this figure, the serif that you were dealing with downstairs is sort of crumpled in one corner at the back there, like not like dead, but just kind of like still, and like still glowing, still lighting up the back of the room. And then this sort of robed figure looks towards you. Chaplain, you're like, it looks at you. It doesn't look at anyone else. It looks directly at Chaplain, invisible or no. And you have this odd flash, just like a memory which isn't your memory. but it's like you remembered something even though it never happened to you. And it is of this person killing you. You saw this skeleton man in a robe drive a spear through your heart as one of the last things you see as a cloud of feathers appears in front of your face. And that's where we'll end this session.
Wait, what? Can you repeat the end?
So, Chaplin has this moment where
This is awesome for me because I'm on top of it.
So, in front of you, there's just a huge room. There's a throne at the back end. It's a fucking huge, great throne. There's almost nothing else in here apart from a set of pillars that run down one side. It looks like there were probably like lots of people, and this would have been a room that entertained a lot of people at one point, maybe. In the back corner, the Serif is crumpled, sort of like messed up, not like particularly like beaten up, but just all crumpled in one side. This enormous, like huge robed figure looks directly at Chaplin, and he suddenly has this very quick flash of being stabbed through the heart by this same figure, and then a cloud of feathers before the memory is cut short and closed.
Yeah! That was sick. That was sick, Brad.
Yeah.
Do I get affected by the feathers
More
because I'm on top of them?
question.
What? Are you affected, right? None of you.
It was a dream. It was a dream anyway.
It was a dream, man. It's like a...
Only Chaplin has the flash. The rest of you see the figure. The figure just turns and looks essentially at each of you, though Chaplin has this immediate, odd sort of flashback memory situation. But all three of you are suddenly confronted by a very huge, like by huge, I'm not talking like Titan. He's maybe like 10 foot sort of thing, very tall looking. But he's totally just a skeleton underneath. Robe over the top, no weapon, no spear or anything like that. He just turns to you, and that is the last thing that the rest of you see.
And that is how we close chapter 8.
Boom! 2 months.
Fractured. 2 months. 2 months of episodes.
2 months.
Happy anniversary!
Happy anniversary. What'd you guys get me?
I don't know what I give you, but I
Want to play patty cake? Well, thank you. Thank you guys so much for coming out to another episode. That was really fun.